Hey, what you think of that?
That was fun.
No, didn't like it?
I don't know how I feel about it yet.
I like the timing of it. Like, that was perfect.
It was good. I like the background was moving. That was neat.
The background's always been moving.
Oh, today's the first day I paid attention.
Well, I put a little orange fade at the bottom there, and maybe that pops it out a little bit more.
That might be it.
But yeah, I don't know. It kind of sounds like something from a Tim Burton movie. I'm not sure I like it.
A little bit.
Oh, that would be great for the Halloween episode.
Oh, yeah, we gotta talk about what we're gonna do for a Halloween episode. Anyway, this is the Full 42. Welcome. You got Mike and Katia and myself here. We're just gonna be playing games, talking about games, having fun. Welcome anybody coming in here. Let me check the comments here. People talking to us in our Discord. Tell them to come into here and talk to us. So what's going on, everybody?
Is anyone in our Discord?
Corey just said something.
Oh, hey, Corey.
So, always got to remember to do the like and subscribe, please.
There you go.
Please hit the little buttons. Let YouTubes know that we're worthwhile. Other than that, what have you guys been doing? Playing games? Not playing games?
Not playing games this week. Yeah, that was a bit of a bummer, but you know.
I mean, I can't blame you. You had like 10 solid days of playing games, right?
True.
I have to reset a little bit.
Yeah, but now it's just dealing with manufacturing stuff from the Kickstarter. So fun.
Yeah.
And you got games behind you this week.
I do.
Now we can all judge you. Look at the games.
Go ahead, judge my mess. I need to grab some Cadillacs because I have some games that are sitting on the floor, and yeah.
That's how you know you're a true gamer, when you have stacks of games on the floor, not all up on a shelf. Yeah.
Not enough shelves.
Yeah. But it's okay. We'll get there.
And then you're a collector if you've got games in storage.
Yeah, no.
I know that we got a trivia game that you're going to be putting us through. Oh, wait. Hold on. I forgot. Put you in the right spot there. You got a trivia game for us. We might play Zozimos. We might just talk about games. In 2 days, we're going to have a special episode. We are going to... I don't have the image up. Oh, well. We're going to be talking to Cardboard Alchemy about their Flamecraft project. They finished it after $2 million worth. Crazy. And we're going to be asking them how they did it. So if you're interested, you want to know all their little secrets, we're going to force them out. We're going to wring their necks until they tell us how they did it and tell everybody else how to do it. So we'll get those secrets from them on Thursday. Unfortunately, Katia is not going to be able to make it. Yeah.
That's okay.
That's all right. If you have any questions, or are you able to watch it from where you are? Or are you going to be busy?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, if you have any questions, let us know. I'll ask on your behalf.
Yeah.
And you talk to Peter and them anyway, so
That's
you can ask them yourself.
Yeah.
Any questions you think the audience would like to see? So, speaking of Flamecraft, what have we been playing?
I actually played Flamecraft recently in person. Last Tuesday, 4-player. Went over really well. Lost by a couple points. But yeah, I love it. I'm not sick of it yet.
How many players did you play with?
4.
Why'd you say it like that?
Because I said I played with 4 players. It's okay. You don't have to listen to me. That's fine. I know I'm at the bottom of the screen, so I might say stuff louder so it gets up here. I don't know.
Yeah, raise the voice a little bit.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. No, 4-player. It's super fun, and I'm playing. I don't think it's fully updated, so the version I have is a little bit older. So okay. I some stuff that has been changed since the Kickstarter launch. So, and it's still fantastic. So
you have a reviewer's copy or something like that?
Yeah, Peter sent me a prototype copy. It's right over there.
That's pretty awesome. Is it so he painted the little dragons, right?
Oh, he sure did. They're pretty stellar. One of them has a busted wing, which we knew of. I know.
I'm gonna tell the people in Discord to stop talking in there and come to our chat. I see them talking. I don't know where they're.
And he painted the resources too, right?
So they're just cubes, but
Oh, okay.
there's one example of what each resource is going to look like that he did paint.
Oh, okay,
Nice.
cool.
Hey, Peter, I'm showing off your stuff again because that's all I've been doing since I got it. Yeah. So even the coins, and they're not what's coming with the game, but they're just so cool.
Oh well, they're the ones
Yeah,
from Dwelling.
Those are dwellings coins.
Just drop one.
Expertly designed, I must say.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure you knew who did that, right?
I have an idea.
So yeah, the plant dragon didn't make it. There was a little bit of an injury, which we knew about. He's got a little busted wing.
Oh,
Aww.
you glued it back on. You
Oh,
still have the
absolutely.
wing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, Peter painted them. They look great. So cute.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
excited to get the
not-
game.
Game
And you said you lost that game.
the one I played on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you know this. I know we kind of recently met, but I lose a lot of the games I play.
We didn't know that until a week ago.
Oh well, that's
It
not
was
true.
like now there's no hiding it because I mean
No,
there's a witness.
no. I was going through. I was cleaning up, and I got 5 tribes over here. Where'd 5 tribes go? Up there. And it's the game we played with Keith at the gathering. Yeah, last place out of 3. But you didn't win either.
I didn't. I lost by 1 point.
Yeah,
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
hard.
150,
All right.
140.
I don't even care.
Ooh.
My fun that week was just to see Mike lose basically at 75% of the games we were playing.
And that's extremely generous. It was, I think,
Yeah,
more
I
than
think he was listening.
I won a game by 1 point on Saturday. Lords of Waterdeep.
Oh, nice.
1 point. And it was the whole thing. Like I was the last one to add up my Lord stuff. So Aaron was at the like way ahead of everybody else. And I just picked up my piece and went, boop, 1 ahead of her. No, I had to do all the math. It's great.
How many players do you play with?
5.
Nice.
5
I don't
players
think I've ever played
expansion.
that game with 5.
Yeah.
It goes pretty quick. There is seriously like, you know how you think, okay, there's 5 players, so whatever I want's going to get blocked. But the bad part is it's always a person to your right.
Mhm.
Like you go, it's probably going to get blocked, and then that person doesn't go, and then that person doesn't go to it, and that person doesn't go, and you're like, oh, I might get it, and then person on your right is always. I posted in our Discord that Waterdeep is the game where you hate the person on your right.
Yep.
So,
Do you play? Did you play with just the base game, or do you add in the expansion?
no, I got the Skullport expansion in there. I don't play it without the expansion.
Which one though? Both boards or just the one
Yeah,
board?
the whole thing.
Nice. Yeah.
The not curses. What do they call it?
Corruption.
Corruption. Yeah. It's more fun with the corruption and stuff like that. So I still don't think that the lords that come with the expansion are good enough. Like they have the beholder lord, or not, he's not a beholder. I can't remember what he is, but he's basically like corruption isn't as bad for him.
Mhm.
I think that's a trap. I think you go, oh, okay, that's fine. I can get a bunch of correct. It's still like a negative at the end, so you're not going up at the end like everybody else is.
Right.
So
That's one of the usually expansions when you're teaching. At least what I found when you're teaching a new game to somebody who's not necessarily a gamer or they just want to learn a game for the first time. Usually expansions are a deterrent, right? Like, no, there's too much going on, or this is adding just a little bit too much to the game. But Lords of Waterdeep, the expansion, the addition of the corruption is really the only thing, and all that is just math at the end. Otherwise, everything else about the 2 boards are so easy to introduce to, especially someone who hasn't played the game yet. But to new gamers. It's such an easy addition to explain.
Hmm.
I don't think I've taught the game since I got the expansion. So everybody I play with in my group learned it with me, like learned it before the expansion. Then we got the expansion and learned it. So I haven't had that choice, but I probably do the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, we never play it without now. It's always with, yeah.
And for it to be that simple but necessary, in my opinion, is to be a really, because it's such a good expansion. It's one of my favorites.
Yep, agreed.
Yeah.
I said it was a couple Tuesdays ago at QSCon, we were playing Troubles, and someone came over and was like, "Oh, what's this?" And I'm like, "Oh, this is the game that's better than Waterdeep." And they were like, "Wait, what?" And
But you told me too when we played it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know. And I could see how.
I don't know what game you're talking about.
yeah, look at you. You're going to be orange in 5 seconds. Jeez. Yeah, I think it's just fun. Waterdeep.
I didn't even realize I was wearing the shirt.
You knew you were wearing it.
That's funny.
I had my
Oh,
little.
you
I know you can't see it. Oh, maybe you can. Come here. Come here.
Is that your badge?
This is where the whole thing comes down on me. Get ready.
I'm going to be disappointed if it doesn't. Oh,
No, sorry. I had him with me the whole time at the gathering.
oh, cool. I don't think we sell those anymore. I think we're out.
Good.
Limited edition. I got a few of them somewhere.
He's probably going to make you sign it now.
Not even sure.
The back.
Yeah, really tiny.
Should get Aaron to sign it.
Oh.
I'm gonna have. Where's the?
Oh, but you didn't play it this week, so that's.
No, that was last week.
And Katia, you said you didn't play any games.
No, I didn't get to play anything.
Like I said, you played for like 10 days straight. I totally get that.
Yeah.
There was a game we didn't talk about last week that I wanted to talk about. Meadow. I know you were.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Yeah. We didn't talk about it last week, and I know in one of the notes that we had about what we were going to talk about today is like one of those games that you want to go out and get. And that was one for me. It sold out. I couldn't find it, at least at the gathering when I was trying to get it. I didn't even play it. I was watching them play it. And who was it? You, Ian, and John Gilmore?
Yes.
Was it just
three? Yeah, it was just us three. Yeah. Yeah, it's a cool game where you have like on the central board, there's cards that you're drafting, and basically you're assigning arrows that you have with numbers to go and pick the card that you're drafting. And you're basically building your tableau of animals and critters, and there on the cards there are requirements that you need to fulfill to be able to put that card down. So basically on your turn you either draft or you place down. There's another part too, like a wheel, I think, where you come and do extra actions. And it was just, I mean, there's not that much player interaction. Yeah, those little arrows, that's how you like know where to go draft. And those same arrows you can use around that wheel or whatever. I think it's a circle. I don't know. There was something else on the side that I remember, and you could use those arrows there, and you were doing the bottom action instead of the draft. And
it was really fascinating the way that those arrows work. If you can look at those arrows, obviously they're they're player colors, but they have a number on the top, and the number is how many in from that row or column you can draft. So like that purple 3, you can pull the third one in, but the yellow 1, you're pulling the first one. So playing like kind of like Quadropolis, playing those things down was very unique for me.
Yeah, and you want to hold back the ones that you might want to use the bottom action on that other part. So it's and you're basically you're layering your critters and stuff like that to accumulate points. And there's a landscape one as well that you can build. And I know, I love those little card holders. They're so cute. Whenever games do that, to me, that's like the nice touch. Yeah, that's what it was. It was like a circle, like a campfire circle, that thing there that you see. So you can put your arrows around it, and there are points there to be earned so right around the campfire, there are, yeah, so there's little logs. So basically, you're aiming to achieve 2 of the symbols that are on either side of a log, and then you get to claim that. So you end up putting a token with a point value on it. So there's like one there that has a 2. So I think you have a 2 to 4 or 2 to 5. I think it's 2 to 4. And when you start, you place your 2. Your next one that you're going to place is your 3, and then you're going to place your 4. You're trying to get as many as you can because those are extra points for you at the end of the game. And when those slots there are full of arrows, you can no longer go there that round. So you don't want to wait too long either. So it's a nice balance of, what to build in your tableau and when to go in. Oh, nice. And when to go and use that circle there. So I really enjoyed it. And I thought, to me, because so the cute critter stuff, the cute animals and the artwork and stuff, like, yes, Everdell has that, but the gameplay of Meadow is way better.
This is strange terminology. A new game by the author of Dream Home. Don't normally call themselves authors of games.
But yeah, the artwork on the cards is stunning too. Like,
who's
it's
the
a
publisher?
really, really nice game.
Rebel.
Oh, Rebel.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, they're from Poland. Maybe it's a translation reason.
Yeah, the game was really, intuitive and smart, and the choices for the players were really just stellar. They did a really good job with it.
And you felt like you were in a meadow?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You had little bugs and stuff like layered in front of you, and yeah, it's the theme is really well integrated in the game.
I actually walked away from the table with mosquito bites. That's how thematic it was.
I also play Concordia.
Yeah, that's up there for you, isn't it? That's one of your favorites.
Oh yeah, it's I'd say it's like top 3.
Which map do you use when you play, or do you switch it up?
I like to switch it up, but our group are a bunch of old fogies and just want to use the same map that they know, kind of thing. So I have the Germania map. I have the the one where it turns like you. I have the Germania map, and I think Aaron and I played on that one once, but it's the 2-player side. So I've never played the 4 or 3 or higher player side of Germania before because my group won't play it. But normally it's the generic Mediterranean side that we play on. And I also have the salsa expansion, but we've just never learned it.
I hear that's one of the better ones. Actually, that's one that's recommended a lot.
I think it's just weird because the game feels so perfect already that it feels weird to add anything to it. If that makes any sense. I mean, I guess I like it so much that's what the feeling is. So I got the expansion because I love this game, and then I just haven't read the rules to add it yet. I don't need to yet. Like, I'm not tired of it, I guess. And I only get to play it maybe 2 or 3 times a year, best. So, and I won, so even better. I didn't think I'd win either because I was the last player in a 5-player game, and in that game you have to spread out quick and get spots, and I was behind everybody, so I felt behind the whole time. But I tried a different strategy than everybody else was doing. It paid off because they were tripping over each other to do it. So, yep. One other game I played, I can't remember what. So I'm gonna look at my log here. Oh, yeah, I shouldn't mention that one because I lost that one, and I also can't say it.
Teotihuacan.
There you go.
I like that one.
Yeah, it's a good game other than the feeding your people thing.
I don't remember having to feed people in that game.
Oh, yeah. You have to feed them cocoa. So,
are you sure?
Yeah. You have to, if you place your dice in a spot with, you have to pay cocoa for every color of dice already there.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then at the end of each round, you have to pay for your people, your dice that are out there. You have to pay a cocoa for all of the 1s, 2s, and 3s, and if you have 4s or 5s, you pay 2 cocoa for them.
Okay, I didn't remember that. It's been a while, but
I don't
remember
mind
that.
the paying to go to spots, but I hate the feeding your people at the end of a round thing because it always makes you have to take like the last round of last turn of each round turns into a, well, I could
Having
do
to
this
gather
awesome thing, but instead I got to do this stupid maintenance. It's like washing the dishes. It is. It's maintenance. It's
Yeah.
stupid and lame. I don't want it in my games.
I hear that because I really like Caverna, but that's the one thing that drives me crazy is having to feed the people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let
It's
them
just
starve.
it needs to go away, just like roll and move. It needs to get out of there. It's just not fun. I enjoy challenges that are like you can't go here unless you can pay, and so you got to figure out a way to get the cocoa to pay and stuff. I don't mind that part, but just the you got to waste a few
Yeah,
turns to make sure you can pay for stuff. That's lame.
But Chris, just do what you always do with rules you don't like, and just house rule.
I don't house rule anything. I don't know what you're talking about. House rules.
I think there's a tab in our wiki about the house rules you've created. Show, so
Wait, did someone create that?
it's going to be created.
I don't
Yeah,
see.
I was gonna say if there's a someone, then it's Mike.
The only house rule I really stick to is the first player thing. I don't follow the rule books. It's always random.
That's not true.
Yeah, that's pretty much true.
No, that's not true at all. I can give you a second one. How about the insta death when you discover the sun?
I haven't played that way. I said I'm considering playing that way.
Oh, okay.
For Zaya, yeah.
Fair enough.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
Feed the
I was
people.
just reading the same. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't understand what the different I'm like for a designer, if you're wanting people to do stuff, you could say if you don't have the food, then you don't earn 5 points. That's okay. And someone else has stored up food, so they earn 5 points. But if you say if you don't have the food, you lose 5 points, that's just a negative feeling. Why put that into your game? I don't understand it.
Yeah.
And it's the same result. It's just a different feeling, psychologically.
Right.
I don't understand putting that into your game purposely, but
That was one of the points that the team at Van Ryder said when we were going over our prototype and that whole negative loss thing. Like you can counterbalance it, like lose a couple, gain a couple. But one of the things we did was just like this massive wipe of just bad stuff. And I was like, yeah, that's a feel bad moment. You don't want to do that. It's not that type of game.
yeah, and it's okay if certain things bad happen to you in a game. It's just, you're ultimately developing an experience for people, and you don't want to make people feel like they're washing the dishes.
Yep.
And that's what it is. It's maintenance.
I hear Chris doesn't like doing the dishes. I don't know.
I'm
Nobody
with him
likes
on
doing the
that.
dishes. Nobody likes doing the dishes. You can find some peace in doing the dishes, sure, or whatever. Meditate, like people like get into that meditative doing the thing or whatever. But nobody likes it. Somebody goes, "Oh, let me do the dishes," and if you do, I got a pile of dishes for you. Oh, we got Peter telling us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that.
Mhm.
Good point.
So anyway, yeah, that's games I've been playing.
Cool.
Some of my favorites.
Nice.
Despite defeating, if Teotihuacan, I wish I could say it. If City of Gods didn't have the feeding people thing, I really think it'd be like in my top 5 games.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah.
And I did actually feed my people every round. I'm not like upset. I didn't feed my people in lost turns or anything. It's just I'm upset at having the, wash the dishes and stuff.
So during your game, I feel. All right, let me ask you: did you complain every time you had to do it? Like when it came time to feed, did you complain? Like, God damn it, I got to do it again.
No, because you have to do it constantly.
Okay.
I mean, otherwise I'd just be constantly, Oh, yeah. Games should do better.
Mhm.
Absolutely. I agree. It is strange that new games are still coming out with the feed your people thing, though. I think that's just an old thing that needs to go away.
Mm.
So anyway, that's we're going to end that with a downer. This game sucks. Moving on. So you guys want to do the trivia game that Katia has for us? I'm worried about this a little bit.
Why?
I don't know. Because I have no idea what category. Is it board games?
Oh, it's board game. It's all board game related, but it's
Oh, okay.
it's a pretty. I mean, it's
Problem is I think you
It's
and
trivia.
Mike share more of a kind of like the games that you like. I think you're more of a closer.
Oh, but this has nothing to do like in general. I mean, the last 5 questions, yeah, it's more. The last 5 are about me, so it's to see
Oh no!
how much you know.
Oh no! Hold on, hold on. Let me look something up real quick.
I already printed out all the answers because I PayPal'd her earlier, so I have them here.
Nope. I said I don't
Just
take
keep
bribes.
that in mind when I lose.
Mm-hmm.
And we have our buzzers. All right.
So keep it off screen, and then when you know the answer,
That'll be the buzzer. Yep.
okay.
Awesome. Is that too
yeah,
loud?
originally I was gonna have you take turns to answer, but then I realized that one of you or maybe both of you would feel like the other person got the easier questions. So I was like, you know what? We'll just go with whoever knows it first. Take your lightsaber out.
That's how it feels like in those Trivia Pursuit games. Like they always get the questions you would be able to answer.
Oh, yeah,
and you
for
don't
sure.
get the
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Wait, the buzzers are up. Peter.
What? I'm not looking at the comments.
He said, yeah, about the buzzers.
I'm gonna knock Iron Man over, so hold on. Wait.
Let me just, I need to figure out how to zoom in a little bit. There we go.
Okay.
Oh, how many times can we answer?
One.
So here's the thing. I have to make your column of points.
And what happens if the comments answer first? Should I turn off to where I don't see the comments?
You probably, well, there is a delay, but so I would like it that if, for example, Chris, you have an answer ready, I tell you, okay, what's your answer? And it's wrong, then Michael has a chance to steal the point.
And in that time, the comments might say something.
So
feel free to comment. Mike and I are gonna turn that off so that we don't see it.
I can always, if there's something
Peter doesn't know
that I can maybe read and.
No, that's fair. Chris, you turned from comments to private chat, correct?
Well, I turned it to my banners thing, but I can turn it to private chat, sure.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
so
just switch over to private.
I'm in the private chat too. Just so you know. Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
All right. Well, let me turn on the trivia thing here.
So now we know what the comments are saying.
So
trivia
official.
Game. All right.
I feel like I should have had like an intro music or something ready, but yeah, it's okay.
How are you keeping score? How do we know that I beat him? Okay.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Is it just 1 point per question?
It's 1 point per question.
Okay.
And I think there's one question that I give you the option that if you know something else, then you can earn a second point.
Okay.
All right.
All right. First question.
Wait, who gets the answer? Who gets the answer?
You
both get the
flag
answer.
your thing.
All right. Okay. All right.
Are you a
I had to
Ahsoka?
explain that.
That's
Pay
what
attention. I know I'm up here, and you probably don't pay attention, but pay attention.
I'm paying attention. I feel like I got to scream to get my voice up higher, but I'll be.
No. Just raise your lightsaber. But if you do it too early, then I'm gonna ask you to answer, and if you don't have an answer, you're not gonna get a point.
Sure.
So.
Yep.
Okay. First question. What company published the game Trickerion? Come on. You're looking around.
It's in the other room. Ah. Oh, I can kind of see the logo too.
Yep. Do we get negative?
I'll give you a hint. It
Okay.
was a company that. Yeah, Peter's got the answer. It was a company that was in my calendar last year. If that helps.
Can I look through your calendar from last year?
Actually, I'm pretty sure that was the game I represented in the calendar. Yeah. All right, nobody gets a point.
Oh.
The answer was Mind Clash games.
Oh,
Wow.
do we get negative points for wrong answers?
No.
Okay.
Oh, because I don't want to do hard math at the end.
Perfect.
Hard math.
I consider that hard math. Having to subtract stuff at the end. All right. This one, I will take basically the closest answer. Peter's on the board. I should add a little section for Peter or for the crowd.
You should. He's going to beat us both.
Okay, hold on.
Is Peter free? Should we just bring him on the show?
Yeah, throw him in.
Yeah, Peter, you both connect and come on the show because you're already ahead by 1 point.
Send him the link. See if he'll come on. Peter, are you free?
He might not. Well, he's not running his Kickstarter anymore.
No, he's not. He's probably catching up, right?
If he says yes, I'm not looking at the chat, but if he says yes, I get a link for him.
Yeah, but does he have a lightsaber?
I mean,
it's Peter. He's got to have a lightsaber.
He should.
It's kind of a must, but no, we can make an exception.
If he doesn't, I'm going to send him
Peter,
a lightsaber.
You should join us. That'd be fun. Anyways, I'm going to score him 1 point.
He's already beating us. I don't know if we should say yes.
Give him a sec for the
lag on
comment to kick in because
just send him the link.
Bit of a lag.
Yeah, I'll send him the link. Let me see. He might not even be. Oh,
he says,
sadly,
lightsaber less. I'm good in the crowd for this one. All right.
Well, we'll have him here Thursday.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Let me get out of the chat again. Hold on. I want to be cheating here.
No cheating.
Private chat. Okay. All right. Ready.
All right. So second one. If nobody gets the correct answer, whoever's closest will get it. Okay.
Okay.
What year was the game Azul published?
Azul.
That was quick.
Chris?
2016.
Okay. That is incorrect.
I'm going to say 17.
Michael gets it.
Was it actually 17?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. I couldn't decide if it was 16 or 17.
All right.
There's one reason why I know.
Why? Is it in there? I don't even see it.
No.
Because Sagrada is kind of the Vader to its Luke.
The better game?
For absolutely no reason it gets compared. Just like Bosk with photosynthesis. It's the same thing.
Right.
Huh. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this question, if you don't get all of them, it's whoever got the most, I guess. So I'll just say if you're right or wrong, and then I'll give a chance to the other person, and whoever gets the most that are correct, then you get it.
Get that lightsaber down.
Put your lightsaber down.
It's not on.
Name the 5 available player colors in the game Gugong.
Never played it.
Orange, yellow, black, white, and blue. Oh no, brown.
Are you going with blue or brown?
Brown.
Okay, that's incorrect. Michael?
How many does my opponent have correct?
Oh,
I'm not going to tell you that because then you can reuse.
I was going for the okay.
I never played it, so it would be a shot.
I went the wrong way.
Yes.
It's right there.
That's great. It doesn't have. Can you open up the box and show me the inside?
I could.
Let's go with black, white, brown. I like blue and orange.
You're actually tied on this one. So you both got the white, and Chris, you had yellow, and Michael, you had the blue. So, Chris, you really should have kept that blue because that was good.
It was the tiles that threw me off. I was thinking the tiles and
Yeah.
those brown tiles. Yeah.
So the answer is blue, red, yellow, white, and pink. So nobody gets a point.
Last
What
time I'm
red or pink,
on
yeah.
that one.
I've only played it 2 players, so I only play my yellow. And
Black,
Aaron,
white,
I think, plays
brown?
white.
All right, next question. Get ready because I'm pretty sure you both know this one. Who illustrated the game Everdell?
Oh no. How long do I have to answer? No.
Nope. Michael?
Could you repeat the question?
I said, who illustrated the game Everdell?
Don't look.
I don't. It's not here. Is it Mr. Cuddington?
No.
No? Oh my God! As if you guys
What's his
don't have
name?
that. It's Andrew Bosley.
Andrew.
Oh!
I knew it was Andrew. I couldn't remember his last name, but I didn't want to say it because I knew he was going to answer me behind.
And Corey says that the color in Gugong looks orange on BGG, but it's not. It's like a yellow. It's a bit on the gold side, but it's definitely not orange.
Peter's
beaten. And yes, Peter had the right answer. So Peter gets it.
Oh.
We're moving on. I was sure that you were going to have that. At least Michael should have known that.
I knew it. It just wasn't. The brain was not accessing the file cabinet.
That's okay. All right. Question number 5. What animeeples come with the base game of Escape Survive from Atlantis? There are 2 animals in the game.
There's a shark, and there's a. It's been years since I played this.
Give it something.
Turtle.
No, isn't it a shark and an octopus or a kraken?
Okay, you're both wrong.
Right.
But the shark, yes. The whale is the one that's in the base game. The octopus is the expansion. So that's a 0.
Great.
We're doing so well.
You're doing really well. Number 6. Who published the Valeria games? Like Valeria Card Kingdom, Shadows of Valeria, Villages of Valeria. Who's the publisher? Go for it, Michael.
Is it Daily Magic?
Yes! Well done.
Thank you.
2 of those too. Yeah.
Okay. Question number 7. What is BGG's number 1 rated game? And hold on. Bonus point if you can name the number 2 as well.
No.
Chris?
Well, Gloomhaven.
Yes. Can you name the second one as well for a bonus point?
Power Grid?
What did you say?
Power Grid?
No.
Like 10 years ago, maybe.
Yeah, no, it was number 1 a long time ago. Yeah.
Yeah, the second one is Pandemic Legacy Season 1.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't get a chance to answer.
That was bonus.
That was a bonus.
That was bonus.
You don't get to just... No. It's a bonus. In what year did Shadows over Camelot get published?
Wow.
And it's going to be the same if you're like whoever's closest if you don't get it right.
2012.
Okay, that is incorrect. Michael?
Way earlier than that. I'm going to say 2008.
So, Michael, you're closer. It was 2005.
Oof.
Wow. Okay. I think 2012 was when I played it.
Okay. All right, question number 9. I'm actually wondering if the answer is in my screen, but maybe not. What color is the lettering of the title Tiny Epic Dinosaurs on the box?
Come on.
You mean the one I didn't get? Okay.
Michael?
Yellow.
No.
Oh, that was gonna be my guess. It's red.
Oh,
you're so close. You saw
it's pink.
It's pink.
It's right there. I didn't look. Just so you
Come
know.
on, red and pink. That's pretty close.
No,
Donnie had it.
That's a half point, right?
clearly pink, not red.
No, it's definitely pink. And you know why? I almost picked Tanya picked Quest, but that one is between orange and red. So I was like, nah, I gotta pick a different one. So I picked
like
the one that was
it's like
pink.
an orange. It's like the orange down below a little bit, right? Maybe a
Yeah,
little redder.
a little bit more red than that, but it's still ambiguous. So I was like, nah, I can't pick that one.
That one. Right
All right, number 10. Name 2 of the 6 resources you use in the game Terraforming Mars. Chris?
Ore. And
Are you questioning? Was that a question?
no, that's an answer. Ore and plants.
Okay. You're partly correct. Michael?
I'm going with ore and water.
No, actually, I'm going to give the point to Chris because it's plant is correct, or it's not in the game.
All right.
It's so you have mega credits, steel, titanium, plants, energy, and heat.
Titanium, is that the black one?
I don't know.
The black
I haven't
cube.
played it in a long time.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to remember.
So
what
Chris
that
gets
was.
the point.
Yeah, you seem too confident on the ore, so I was gonna
Peter had it. Peter actually had the point. So, but I'll give it to Chris. It's fine.
Peter's not playing apparently. So.
Well, he is, but he had heat and energy. Okay. What 2 colors are predominantly used on the box cover of It's a Wonderful World? Chris?
Orange and blue.
Yes.
Great. It's right there.
It's right there. Great game. Number 12. What is a max player count for the game Risk?
Four?
Chris? That's incorrect. Michael?
8.
Incorrect. Right in between.
6?
Yep.
Who would play a 6-player Risk?
I don't know, but it plays from 2 to 6. So. All right. Okay, you're going to probably want to be quick on this one. How many different dice colors are in the base game of Sagrada? Michael?
5.
Yes.
Yeah, you better get that right.
Yeah.
I was
wondering if he was gonna know.
we were taking a sip here, and I got that question right.
All right. Question 14. What year did Tom Vazel start doing board game reviews at the time on BGG? Chris?
2005.
Nope. Michael?
'98.
Oh, shit. I got to do math.
Don't make her do math.
It was 2002. I think Chris is closer with 2005. Yes. Chris gets the point. You're now tied.
Great.
Oh, and Peter was right with the 6 for Risk.
Wow. It must be helpful to be able to use Google.
Oh, don't be like that. You know, the only Risk I've played is the Star Wars one. I wonder if that one goes up to 6.
I don't know. I would think it probably does.
The TIE Fighter board one.
Yeah. All right. Here's the. Hey, come on, man. Only go 1 year below or above. Nah. Corey's saying that I shouldn't give points. It's okay.
Oh, that's me. Then I wouldn't be even.
This is true.
It's fine. Question number 15. Name one of the 6 starting classes in the game Gloomhaven. Chris?
Rogue?
Nope.
No, it's not a rogue.
I only played it once.
Barbarian.
Nope.
Great.
No points. It was the one you were thinking of, Chris, was the Scoundrel.
Oh.
Yeah. There's a Scoundrel, the Cragheart, the Tinkerer, the Mind Thief, the Spellweaver, and the Brute.
Oh, I forgot. They made their own synonyms for the different classes, right?
Yeah.
Brute
All right,
was
number
barbarian.
16. Who designed the game Root? Chris?
Why'd I turn this on?
Everybody
Yeah.
knows who published it. I don't think
I know.
most people know who actually designed it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Chris Leader.
No. All right. Michael?
I want to say the first name is Connor or Corey.
You're kind of
Chris?
getting
Or
close,
Carlos?
but not
or
quite.
It's like a C and an M, I think his initials are, but I don't know the name.
It's a C and a W. It's Cole.
Upside down.
Yeah, Cole Whirl.
Cole. Damn it.
Wehrle. Question 17. In Scrabble, the English version,
Oh, here we go.
I have to specify that because it differs. In Scrabble, how many points is the J tile worth? Chris?
8?
Yes. Figured I would throw some like old school stuff in there, keep you on your toes.
I thought you were going to ask Q, which was 10, I think. But
Donnie said 10, but no, yeah, it was 8. The Q is 10. Question 18. What was Jamie Stagmeyer's first published game which he funded on Kickstarter?
Viticulture?
Yes.
Nice.
Question 19.
Hold on.
This is an easy one, so you're going to want to be quick.
Great.
What genre of game is now widely popular and was inspired by the classic game Yahtzee? Chris?
Rolling right?
Yes.
Your lightsaber working? Your battery? No, I'm talking shit. Yeah.
Oh. All right, question 20. Who published the game Honey Buzz? Michael?
Elf Creek.
Yes.
I did not know that. And I haven't.
They're also going to be in the calendar this year.
Oh, cool.
Okay, the next 5 questions are about me.
Uh-oh.
So I'm testing you. What is my favorite game? Oh, that was tight. Then you can answer in unison.
5 tribes?
Yep.
Yes. All right, you both get the point. That was like bang on at the same time. What is my usual player color? Michael?
Purple.
Yep.
I would have guessed that. I've never actually played a physical game with you, so that's not fair.
You could still guess.
I would have guessed it. Yeah.
The next one you should know. What is my least favorite game? I've talked about it on the show. Michael?
It matches this color. Point salad.
Yep.
I was trying to remember what it was because you have talked about it.
Oh, this is great. I like this. Can we do 20 questions of this?
All right, number 24. Who's my favorite game designer? Michael?
He would be. I'm really excited about that one. Super excited about this. Bruno Cathala.
Yes.
I knew that one too, but you're too fast.
Is your lightsaber working? Is your battery dead? Yeah.
Because Michael just passed you just now. So you're going to want to be fast on the last one. What is my stance on house rules? Chris?
They're okay as long as you have a good experience.
Yes. Yes. So you actually tied.
You have a tiebreaker question?
I don't, but hold on. I can probably make one up like real quick. Let me check what I got here.
Do one in the background. That's great.
It's one that you can't see though.
Damn it.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
Who published the game Ethnos? Chris?
Simon.
Yep.
Dark side wins.
So Chris actually ends up at 10 points, and Michael is at 9.
That was a shitty tiebreaker.
I liked it.
It's a good game. You ever played it?
Yeah.
It's great.
Great game. And then Peter had 4, but I probably he got the 5 tribes, and then Corey
probably
got
got
the
Simon
point
too,
salad. Yeah, they had a fair bit there, so they're doing well too. Well, congratulations, Chris.
Thank you very much. It was hard fought.
Mm-hmm.
It's close, very, very close.
Sure.
So
that was
now,
fun.
do we play Zosimos?
Yeah. Why don't we jump over and play Zosimos, where you two can gang up on me like last time?
Perfect.
Let me see. I'm going to share. Uh-oh. I got kicked out.
Oh.
I'm going to share my screen here.
Something about it's unavailable. Hold on.
Yeah, I got kicked out because we waited too long to play.
Who's having problems now getting into the room?
So I'm getting back in. Are you in there already?
Sure.
I don't know if it's going to work now. I'm reloading, but we'll see.
Well, while we're waiting to get you guys all settled in there, I'll explain the game for those who haven't seen it before. This is Zosimos, and for some reason, my middle button won't. Oh, there we go. So we have 24 cards. Well, 30 cards, but we're going to take 6 of them out. 24 cards in the deck. We also have, what color am I in here? I'm blue, so I'm going to be over here.
I guess that's a good idea.
Yeah. So on these cards, let me just go ahead and show what they look like. So you have potions and numbers, and there's 5 different colors: blue, green, red, white, and yellow. And what we're going to do is on our turn, I'm going to secretly look at, like if it's my turn, I'm going to secretly look at this card. Uh-oh. And I'm going to see that it's a 6. They number between 1 and 6.
I'm coming back on mine.
Okay.
It says I was getting there.
And I'm going to see what it is, and then I'm going to put it down where they can't see. And all they know is that they're bidding on a red. And I'm going to start bidding on getting this card. So if I bid, let's say I say 2, it then goes to yellow or green and then red. And we're going to keep going around until everybody's passed except for one person. At the end, we then flip it. And let's say I bid 7, then that means I have to pay 1 red to get it because it's a 6. If I bid 4, that means I get paid 2 red because I underbid what it's worth. So you basically pay the difference or get paid the difference, depending on what you do. At the end of the game, let's say I have these right here. You'll notice that 5s and 6s have 2 potions. 1 through 4s have 1 potion each. So if this is what I have at the end of the game, my points are the amount of, these are gems in the game, but amount of cubes times the amount of potions. So 4 times 2, this is 8 points for red, 8 points for white, and only 4 points for yellow. Add them all up, which is 20 points, and that's my total when I win. I would get 0 points for all these greens because I have no potions. So it's 4 times 0, 4 times 0. You could also run out of the gems, of course, if someone tricks you into bidding too much. And I could have 2 times 0, and no matter how many cards I have here without any gems, I count those as zeros. So it's a quick bluffing, tricking each other kind of game. That's pretty much it. There's a card that has a 1, or there's 1s in here. I don't know if we should find them in or not. But if it's a 1, you get to trade it in. Of course, none of them are going to come up, right?
Nope, they're in the bottom of the deck.
Yeah.
Because nobody wants those.
Wow.
If only tabletop.
Oh, there we go.
A way to search for a card.
Yeah, no, I wish they did. So if it's a 1, you can either keep the card or you can trade it in for any gem you want. So that might be able to fix some situations that you get yourself caught into. But that's it. So we just keep going around until it runs out. 24 cards means we all get equal amount. It's a 2 to 4 player game. And let's see. Who should go first? Maybe Katia for having the game set up for us like last time for the trivia game.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, I said you take 6 cards out without looking at them. Red, we all start with an extra red because it's 2 of those cards are being taken out. So here's the 6 cards we're going to take out. Let me shuffle these. And we'll just remove these. And you don't get to know what those are.
Where am I sitting on the table? Like,
You are red, so yeah, you should be looking at the red spot. So you should be looking here.
oh, I see the lines there.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, perfect.
All right. So Katia, you want to go first?
Sure. Okay, don't look.
Well, I can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't see it if it's in your hand.
It's only when Chris is doing it that we have to look away.
Right.
Okay. And then I have to.
Yeah. Make sure to flip it
First,
before you
yeah.
put it on the table. Yeah.
Okay. And then I start the bidding.
Yeah. We're bidding on a blue.
All right. I'm going to go with 2.
And what's the order?
Well, she's red. I'm blue. You're green. So I guess we'll just go clockwise like normal.
Yeah, so it'd be blue goes next.
So I'm next. All right. I will jump up to 4. To make Mike freak out.
I'm still trying to figure out how blue is clockwise when it's red, green, blue. Oh, you're looking at the table.
Yeah.
Got it. I'm looking at the icons, right? Blue, red, green, blue, red.
Oh.
I think those are different on all of our
Yeah.
stuff.
No, red, green, blue, clockwise.
Oh, really? Oh, weird.
Yeah. No, it's fine. I'm not bidding on 4. Screw that.
All right. I'll go 5.
Hmm.
Mm.
I'll go 6.
I'll go 7.
Okay, you can have it.
All right.
Must be the 6. Yeah. But I made you pay for it, and that's what's
That's
important.
okay. I'm happy with that.
Yeah. All right. So you guys have to look away, and the people get to see what I get to look at here. So don't tell them what it is in the chat. All right. Ready? You can look.
I have the screen full size, so I'm not looking at the chat anyway.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, same. I guess it doesn't matter then.
Oh, okay.
I do kind of like looking at all your little quick tabs, though. Disney Plus, HBO Max.
What? There you go. Okay. Make me forget what it was. Okay,
Yep.
I got it. Let's start with 4. I like to make sure that Mike doesn't get any cards.
Four. No, I'll stay out.
I'll go 5.
Pass.
Oh, boy.
Mm.
There you go.
So what was that?
That's not too bad. You only have to pay 2 because you bid 5.
Can I rotate this thing?
Yeah, I think Q and E doesn't.
Yep.
Dude.
I mean, you're the only one with points right now.
All right, I'm starting it at 3.
3. All right. Well, we've already seen the 3 out there, so we don't know which way this is going to go. Katia?
I'm going to go with 4.
Pass.
I'll go 5.
You can have it.
I'll take it.
Get the 6.
No.
Yeah, still not bad.
No, I'm all right with it.
Yeah. So far, we haven't hurt each other too much here. Katia?
Oh.
Looking at reds now. We haven't seen any reds. Peter says it's a purple 7.
I'm going to go with 3.
Right in the middle of the road. I'm going to go 5.
Nope, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm also out.
That's not good.
It's not that bad.
All right. Let me see here. Yeah, that's not bad. I'll take that. All right. Look away if you can see my screen.
Oh.
All right. You can look now. Start with 3.
And which one is it? White?
Yep.
I'll go 4.
I'm going to pass on that one.
Pass.
Probably the 3 then.
No, he would have pushed it. Yeah.
Ooh. Oh.
You gonna keep it, or are you gonna turn it in for a gym?
Mm.
You should just get rid of it and get yourself a green.
All right. Yeah, we'll put the cards that have been gotten rid of over here.
Yeah. That was mean.
Yeah, it was.
What? He didn't have to bid. He has not been bidding after my bid, so I figured I'd catch you. Actually, you're the one with more points.
Was it me?
Yep. She doesn't trust me. She's not gonna bid on my cards.
No, I don't. I don't trust you.
What color did you just grab?
Oh, it's a green.
Another green? Wow.
Yeah, I'm going to start with 1.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
that tells me it's not very good.
Or he's trying to ramp it up, and it is a 1.
One of you is correct.
No, I'm going to pass, actually.
2.
3.
Hmm. 5.
How much more can I take from you? 6.
7.
Mm.
So we're looking at the 6 here.
If I go 8, he's not going to pay 3 for it though.
Yeah. You should just let it go. Just let it go.
I think I have to.
You're
Yeah.
letting it go?
Yeah, I'm out.
All right. What you do to me? Oh, not too bad. I'll take it. It gets me points in there.
Yeah.
You're paying 2?
Yeah. But I had 0 points before. All right. Katia. Sorry, what color was that?
Blue. I'm going to go with 1.
1. 1 blue, and we've seen the 6 already. I'll go 3.
You would go 3, wouldn't you?
I'm not going to softball it.
All right, let's go 4.
I don't like how long
I'm going
that's
to let it go.
Oh, well, I'm getting out if you know what it is.
So you're out?
Yep, I'm out.
All right.
Pass. What'd you get? Oh, just got it for free?
I'm all right with that.
Oh, I thought she got you.
Nice.
All right. Look away from the screen if you can see my screen. That's just for them. Viewers can see what I'm doing.
Yeah, viewers are allowed.
All right. Let's start it at 3.
And it's white.
White 3.
Nobody has a white.
Well, we discarded a 1.
Right.
All right, I'll go 4.
Five.
6.
Mm. Nope.
Can always get Mike out.
Nope.
Oh man, you went 6, but I think you'd probably pay 6 on a 4. I don't want to pay 7 on a 4. Now you can have it.
It's reading my mind over here. I don't like that.
Wow.
She's in my head. Don't like it. Mike?
Me?
Yep. Bidding on a yellow.
On a
Oh,
yellow.
we haven't seen yellow yet.
No, we haven't. And you're going to want this one.
That's
I
what
want
he
all of
says,
them,
but
technically.
I'm going to do 2.
it's very conservative.
How I like to play.
I'm on 5.
Oh. Man, it's not fun when it's done to you. Wow. All right, I'm out of that.
Really?
Yeah.
That's nice, though. Maybe no more. All right, I'll go 6.
So I think it's the 5. If I go 7, I'm giving 2.
That's worth it. You don't have any points now.
But if it's the 4, then I'm giving ish. But no, he's conservative. So you said 6? Wait, what were you at? 6?
I did 6.
I'll go 7.
You can have it.
Okay.
Oh. Come on. Small number.
Oh shit. Oh, this is bad.
It's
Yeah.
It's not too. You still got points.
All right, you got me.
Point.
Point. You still got point.
I got point.
I don't mind seeing that.
Damn.
Yeah, you can't jump in whenever he starts with a 2. That's his tricky number.
Is it me?
Yes. Oh, another gold.
I'm going to start with a 2 every time now.
I know you are.
Mhm.
I'm getting in your head.
I'm gonna go with 3.
Oh, I should have started with a 2. I'm doing great.
At this point, I almost kind of want it to be a 1 so I could build something else up because I don't have anything really strong here. So you started at 3?
Mm-hmm.
I'll go 5.
Nope.
He's doing the math.
Nope. I'm out.
And it's me again? I'm going to
Yep.
pass.
Yeah. It's
It
probably
is the one
isn't
you
it?
were hoping for, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
not
figured it was. Well, I didn't figure, but I knew that'd be a possibility. So that gets rid of my
all of your
yellows.
yellow.
Yeah, all my yellows, but I'm going to change it in for. I'll grab a red. I almost grabbed your red.
Don't you grab a green? It's 2 points.
Yeah.
Because it's harder to grab greens here, and there's already more greens out. There's only one red, so I have more opportunity to gain more points in the red.
Okay. Revealing your strategy. I like it.
It's just math. My
And
turn?
look at the next card. It happens to be a red.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, look away, please, so you don't see my screen. All right, you can look.
Thinking a lot about that one.
Yeah. Four.
Wow. 4. Hmm. Ah. 4. I don't like that. I'll go 6.
You're going 6?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I'm passing.
7.
You're calling my bluff, and it's gonna work. I'm out.
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
Yep.
I just got that, Jim. I was hoping you'd give it to me,
No.
but I'll take it.
Michael,
Mike.
you're up.
Me again. On a green.
Man, I'm almost out of green. Don't even bother trying to trick me.
Guess what I'm bidding?
You're bidding 6.
I'm
No,
not.
it's gonna be 2.
He's bidding tis 2. Yeah.
Oh man.
Is that what you're bidding, 2?
2. Yep. I said I'm doing 2 the rest of the game. Just for you.
Good.
I'll go 3.
Oh, yeah, I'm out.
Really?
You went 3?
Yeah.
I'll go 4.
Do you have any greens? Where are you sitting?
He's green.
So it's over there. So you already have some.
It's either the 1, 2, or 6.
Oh man.
Can't let him have it. That'd be a big deal for him.
Yeah.
And
That's a
the
lot.
gems that I have to pay, it has to start with that color, right?
Right.
That's the
And then if
problem.
you have to overpay, you pull from any other color.
Yeah. I don't like that. Who designed this? Oh man. I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna kick myself for
Yeah.
passing. Ah,
Let him have it.
you and your stupid twos.
He gains 2 as well.
I know.
I gained 2. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you went out way too early.
That's because I didn't want to be responsible for that.
Chicken shit.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Oh.
Thank you both.
Okay, we got to gang up on him now.
No, you don't.
I
6
actually
points,
feel
yeah.
like, yeah, I don't know.
18
I'm the
points,
one
I
like hardly losing this. Like I'm really losing this one. Is it my turn?
Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea to stack them like that. See the potions better. So it's a yellow.
Yeah, I'm gonna start with 1.
Oh, we already know the 1's gone, so it's not 1.
Yeah, well, maybe I want stuff for cheap.
I don't even have yellow. Forgot I did that to myself. I'll go 2. Your favorite number, Mike?
I do like 2. 4 is out. The 1 is out. 3 is safe. I'll go 4.
I'll go 5.
Ooh. Yeah, it's a 6.
Is it though, or is she just baiting?
Are you bidding then, Chris?
Oh no, I'm passing. Yeah.
You already passed. Okay.
I didn't already pass. I should have said something, but yeah, I passed.
So to me on a 4?
No.
No, 5.
She wants that extra 1. Look how low she is on yellows. Don't let her have it.
Yeah, it's a dangerous game, right? If it's not a 5,
She wouldn't bid that high with 1 yellow.
no, because if I pass and it's low, then
Yeah, she wouldn't let that happen.
However, Katia does have some red and white to play with.
Yeah, but she needs those. She's behind.
You are correct. Be a hell of a bluff if it's not the 6.
It's totally the 6.
I don't think it is.
It's 100% the 6.
I don't think it is. I think it's a 5. I'll go 6.
I'm going to pass.
Oh, I hope it's the 2.
No, it's not.
Oh, I was totally talking it up, hoping it was the 2.
So I went 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a nice one for you.
I'm good with that.
Oh,
Okay.
I was so hoping you had him with the 2.
I said it was a 5. I didn't think
Well,
it was.
maybe if you shut your mouth, I would have.
No.
I wanted
didn't have
that
the
card.
2. If you had the 2 under there, we would have gotten them together. But
Yeah, well.
This is not the screw Mike game, okay?
Well, I'm pretty sure you're winning.
yeah. You got those greens going. I don't like that.
Nice. I still think Chris is winning though.
I don't think so. In poker,
Yeah, I
tables,
don't have any
poker,
rules
no-go.
about table
How about
talk,
for
so.
board games?
Mm.
And I've been in some home poker tables that have plenty of table talk. All right, look away from screen if you can see mine. Okay.
Red. Ooh.
Yeah.
What was wait a minute. What's the one that you tucked underneath yours?
Oh. It's 4.
Okay.
I say 2. Your favorite one, so you can't bid it.
So you're saying it's a 5.
No. So it could be 2.
I'll go 3.
I'll go 4.
Mm-hmm.
Pass.
If it's a 5, she gets 1. If it's the 5, that's massive because it's 2 times plus a red. Ew. I gotta go 5.
Yeah, it's yours.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a 5 at all because Chris would have kept going.
Yeah, I would have taken that for free.
Yeah.
So I lose 3.
I was trying to help hurt.
It's to me, yeah.
Yeah, that was me. Yep.
Yeah, that was rough.
Got 3 more rounds after this. Okay.
I couldn't not go 5 because if it was the 5, if I had passed, Katia's got it at 4. She gains a red, and then it's a 12-point card.
Yeah, but Chris wouldn't have passed on a 5
He,
because it would have been free for him to get 2 potions.
yeah. I'm just making room for this white that I'm going to win. Hold on. Who's saying what?
Yeah, he's talking about table talk because in poker and casinos, they don't like you doing that stuff. Of course, there's money involved in that, right? So,
All right, white to me. Guess what I'm bidding?
what color you got there? White?
It's a white, and I'm going to start the bidding at
2.
Lame.
Right?
Non-committal.
Get it back around to me.
I'm going to go 4.
Like that. Well, let's see. That's definitely not the 4 because I'm holding on to it.
Yes.
I'm going to pass.
Interesting.
I will go 5.
I'll go 6.
Must be the 5 with that pause. The fun thing with table talk is you try to say things to get people to do other things, though.
Yeah. It's manipulative is what it is.
It's really the real name of this game.
Yeah.
I'll go 7.
Ooh, is he trying to do it to you?
I'm trying to see where he's sitting.
He's green over there. Yeah, over here.
He's green.
So he has no whites, and he
if
has
it's
no...
5, he would have paid 2, which means he would have needed to get rid of something. He could have easily gotten rid of a red. And if it's... You're at 7, you said?
Yep.
So if I go 8, I'm picking up 2 potions, but I'm giving up 3 cubes, but it's still scoring points. How many cards are left?
After that, 9.
Damn it.
Yeah, you got to get some points.
Yeah, I do. Fine, I'll go 8. God. I'm overpaying, I know it.
Oh, why are you waiting so long? You know you got her.
Yeah, it's not good, though.
Yeah, but you're not going to pay other color. You're going to lose points to take it.
Yeah, I can't. You got it. You got it.
So it's the 6 then.
Yep.
It'd be so much more awesome if it wasn't, but yeah.
Oh, with that long pause at the end there, I'm like, oh, then it's the 6,
I know.
not the 5.
It was worth it.
Yeah.
Got your points, yeah.
Is it my turn?
Yep. Yeah. Oh, green. It's the last green of the game. Which means it's either, oh man. It's either the 1 or 2. Okay.
I'm gonna go with 7. No, I'm just kidding. I'll start with 1.
I'll do 2.
I'll go 3.
Yeah, I pass.
Pass.
Happy if
it's worth it for you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. He just went from 18 to now 20. Yeah. All right, my turn. Look away from the screen if you can
I
see.
don't like that Michael's gonna beat me at a game
Yeah, let's see what we can do about that.
in front of people.
I won't get used to it. Don't worry.
All right, you can look.
Didn't I win this last time we played?
I don't remember.
I don't.
Of course you don't remember.
We're not keeping a tally on this one again.
Sure, yeah. When Mike wins, we don't. Maybe I should have that Phantom app that Chris uses that keeps track of all his wins.
I don't have any.
Blue.
3.
So the last time you did 3, it was the 1. I know. Was it 2? Nope. Blue 3. I'll go 4.
Oh, this is getting risky. I do think it's the 5, but it's getting risky. I'm gonna pass.
Oh, don't huff like it means something. Go ahead, do the 5. Come on.
5.
6.
Pass.
1, isn't it?
Oh!
Okay.
Oh, that's expensive. Whew.
These go away. 3,
Plus another one.
4. I'll get rid of my white.
Yeah, gonna guess a white. Yeah.
And I'll take a green.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah. That's the unfortunate thing about catching someone with a 1. Over.
These are the ones? Okay.
Yeah. Still felt good.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
I knew. I mean, it was.
I knew I couldn't risk it though, because to give away all my blues, then I'm getting rid of a bunch of points.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, Mike, that's you.
On a yellow.
A yellow. We've only seen 3 of those. 2, 3, or 6.
Guess what I'm doing? 3.
What?
Whoa.
I know.
It's definitely the 2.
Huh. So Chris doesn't have any yellow. I'm down to 1. The 6 is out. No. Is that a 6 or? No,
That's a 5 and a 4 and a 1 is out.
5 and 4. I think he just got the 6. And he knows that we can't bid for it.
No, he was sticking the 2 the whole time until this. So now he's trying some tricky stuff. I think it is the 6. You got to be the hero here.
I'm
though,
gonna go
I don't have
4.
any yellow.
I'll go 4.
I'm 4. I pass.
What? Why would you
I don't have any yellow.
and then you pass?
I don't have any yellow.
I mean,
She's got to be the hero to take you out here.
that is true. Yeah. All right, I'll go 5.
Yeah, it is the 6.
Yeah, I'm going 6.
Would you go one more? Two more?
No, you can't get her to go one more because then she won't have any points.
Yeah, so that's why now you have to go 7 if you want to keep it.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Oh, I guess you wouldn't go. Yeah, you couldn't go 8. Yeah, so
she'd
I'll bow out. I'm good.
What you do?
Yeah, what is in here?
Oh. Secretly hoping.
Oops, sorry. That's not what
I don't mind
wanted.
being out of yellow because you guys get to fight it out.
Yeah, I wanted you to. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not getting in that.
So I got to get rid of 4. Oh, my God.
Oh, that hurts.
You got plenty of red to get rid of. Don't worry.
Yeah, and a red's coming up, too. Oof. That was mean, Mike.
Yeah, I'm going to remember that.
Thank you. That was for all your trivia questions. That made me look like a dope.
You finished even. I had to pull a question out of my ass to get a winner.
And it was a good question.
Because you got it.
Yeah. Okay, my turn. All right, look away from the screen. Why do I keep getting all the reds here?
Grogu. Just kill Grogu.
Okay, you can look.
Red?
It's a red one. Let's see. Wow. You guys are hurting for him, huh?
Don't be too greedy.
Yeah. Just doing some maths. I guess. I'll go 4.
Well, it's not the 4. You're not getting me on a 1 again. It ain't happening.
Hey, it paid off for you.
Yeah, I had 1 that I could do that with. I'm not doing it again. Yeah, I'm not dancing this one. I'm putting this one out. I think you know that too, which is why. Yeah. Right.
You went 4? Yeah, I'm not going in on that either. So if it's the 5, good for you.
Yeah, I wish it was. Would have been a better opportunity. All right.
Me?
Yep.
White. Who wants a white one?
It's already over here. Mr. Liar. Now we know you're a liar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with 2.
You know you're not winning with those points.
I'll go 3.
Huh. Yeah, 2 would have evened it out. 3. I have the 4. Could be the 5. Could be the 2. I'll bid 5.
I'm out. I don't have white, so I'm not.
Yeah, I knew if it was a 5, I'd be making him sacrifice points for it. So.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you can keep it. I don't think I want it now.
What you do? What do I got?
I didn't do
Please
anything.
tell me it's a 2.
Oh,
damn it!
So I got that for free?
Oh,
So nice.
painful.
Woo! I like that. Thank you, Mike.
Yep.
Katia?
I don't want to play this anymore.
I couldn't contend in that one.
This is not going well.
It's funny how the beginning of this starts off so bluffing everywhere, and near the end, you're just like counting all your.
Oh
you're
yeah,
like,
for
if I
sure.
do this, and yeah. You got a blue.
Two.
5.
Oh shit. Two. Man, the one's out. I'll go 6.
Yeah, I'm out.
You went 6.
Yeah.
How would you go 6? The 6 is already out. You're gonna have to pay for something.
But if it's the 5, then I pay 1 blue, and now I've just scored 3 points because I have no points in blue.
You don't have a blue.
Screen.
You don't have a blue.
I'm looking at your screen on this computer. Damn it! Whatever. It's still 6.
Yeah.
Stupid.
I'm gonna have to pass so that you lose a point somewhere.
Oh my god.
Nice. Excellent.
That's dumb.
Just gotta make sure you don't get a 1 to be able to put a blue out there. You should take it from green.
I'm gonna take it from red because it's only 1 point.
Yeah.
Ew.
But you ended up losing out, Chris. You should have totally gone for it.
Yeah, I know, but it just, yeah. He's the one that has the most points, though.
Because that would have, yeah, but that would have increased you 4 points.
Yeah.
If you
You're
took
right.
it for 7.
All right. Don't look at it. Or last 3 cards. Oh, man. Don't look at the screen. I don't even have yellow. Why do I care about this?
Wow. Good setup, Chris.
Well, I mean,
Can
she
we
doesn't
look?
have yellow either.
Can we look?
Yeah, you can look. She doesn't have yellow either. 7.
You realize that if we all pass, you have to give away 7 cubes.
No, just the difference.
Right.
Oh, that's well played there, sir. Well played. So he's, yep. Oh, I don't like anything about what just happened. He wouldn't risk it. He wouldn't risk that.
I'm already losing, so maybe I would.
No, you're not losing, though. Are you? No, you're not losing, man.
I'm losing. I'm losing this game big time.
Maybe you're losing. Oh, what a dick move.
That's the subtitle of this game. What is the most dick move?
If it's the 6, you pay 1. That's fine. It's not the 6. The only other card it could be is the 2. Nope, the 3. Would you risk it? Because you know we would be like, nope. Ugh.
You're overthinking.
Because if you pay 7, so he said 7.
Yep.
So now you would have to pay 8 to get a 6, which means you get rid of 2 cubes. So you end up with 4 points, and right now you're at 6. So he's making you lose points again.
Yeah, I can't. I'm just trying to figure out why he would come out of the gate with 7.
Just let him.
Yeah, no, it's fine with me. I would have played it the other way, but sure, go ahead. I'm out.
Same. I'm out. Go for it.
Yeah.
Because I can't let him get points.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was trying to make you lose points. Was the purpose of this.
Well, even if he had, either he needs to lose points or not gain points from that action.
Right. But
and I was willing to give away
forcing
0s.
him to bid 8 was making him lose points.
but there's no blues left. So, other than the last one here, but I'm not going to get that.
Oh, is it me? No.
No,
No, Mike.
No.
me. I'm gonna bid.
With your no blues.
Wait, are we doing blue or white?
No, it's blue. It's this card here.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna start the bidding at 2. Yeah, I'll start with 2.
Well, worst case scenario is it's a 2. And I bid 3. I give a cube, but then I get a potion, so I'm even. So I'll go 3.
What do you mean she wasn't given fair turns? Peter says Katia wasn't given fair turns? I don't know what that means.
Uh-huh.
If she started the game, she's gonna end the game.
No. Yeah, she started the game. Yeah, it's 24.
Wait, how many cards?
It's 24 cards.
So we should have. So I shouldn't be ending the game. So then that means somebody somewhere missed their turn.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we must have messed up somewhere.
I feel like I haven't pulled a card in a while.
All right. Well, at least they'll even it out if you're the one that got skipped.
I don't know.
I blame Chris.
Of course you would.
It's his game, right? He should know turn order. Jeez.
Oh, Peter says went from Mike to Chris. Yeah, we skipped Katia. So, all right. Well, it'll even out this way.
Well, there you go.
Katia.
Chris's fault.
No, you didn't push your turn.
It went.
Where are we? With you bid 2. Did you bid?
I bid 3.
Oh, okay. Well, I got 0 points now. So if I bid 4 and it's the 2, I still get a point. So yeah, 4.
Michael, are you going to bid on that?
Oh no, I'm out.
Oh, okay. We're all waiting for you to say something.
Yeah.
No, I have no blue, so I'm not. I figured you knew I was out.
Are you going
well,
5 on
you
that?
started at 2, and so okay.
Are you going 5?
Well, it's definitely not 4, 5, or 6, so I'm not gonna bid. So you can. I mean, if it's a 2 and I bid, what did you say? 4?
Yeah.
If it's
Yeah, you'd lose all your points.
Yeah, no, it's yours.
Hey, you got points.
It is the 2.
Yeah. Oops. The wrong thing. Give me points. I'm happy. All right, Katia. Last card, and it's a white. Ugh. Well, again, let's see. It's either 2 or 3. So not a lot to work with here.
I don't know.
Whatever you bid, I'm gonna raise it.
I'm gonna start at 1.
That's interesting.
What?
I'm out.
It's not your turn to be out.
Yeah.
And you lied. I'll go
lied?
2. No, he lied.
I was gonna raise it.
I'll go 2.
No, I'm still out.
Yeah, I have to be out too. Like, if I go 3, I lose points. So
Nice.
I knew it wasn't gonna make it back to me. Didn't matter what I bid. So.
All right, so now we add them up. That means
This
nothing
is
to
so
me.
bad. Wow.
All
I
right,
got 12.
I got 25.
So 1, 2, 3, 4 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 24. 25.
Yeah,
31.
31. See, I told you you were
30.
winning.
Wait, what did you say? Oh, 24 plus 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the 1. Yeah.
Told you were winning.
There you go.
I
That
saved
was-
it for on camera. That's all.
Oh,
All right. I give you a run for your money.
It's so much fun. I really enjoy that one.
yeah.
Yeah. As long as you're okay with people tricking you and you like trying to trick other people, it's a good game.
Yeah.
I know that people who don't like those kind of games and stuff wouldn't enjoy it, but if you like bluffing and tricking your friends and stuff.
Oh, yeah. One of my favorite games is Skull. I love that game.
I've never played that one.
Oh, it's so good. Super simple, but so good. Like you're basically just claiming, like, I don't know. It's pure bluff. Like I love it. I love it.
You can just play that one with bar coasters too. It's not even.
Oh yeah, yeah. A lot of people make their own. Yeah.
Oh, Evan, you just came in and saw the end of that, right? Yeah, a little potion game I made that doesn't exist anywhere except for there.
It's the only game I've won back to back.
Oh, well, that's why it's not published.
Yep.
So it doesn't count because it's not published.
No, I've cursed that game forever.
It's a fake game that does
Yep,
not
fake
exist.
game. Doesn't work.
It's clearly unbalanced if I can win 2 times in a row.
Yeah.
There's something not right with it.
Something's wrong. Yeah.
Should have just stopped the first time we played where I destroyed you both.
Yeah, well, in all fairness, there's a lot to learn after
Yeah.
first game.
That first game is like afterwards you go, oh, okay, I see how this all works.
Yes.
And stuff, so.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree. If Mike wins, it's broken.
I agree. I'm 100% on with you. Absolutely. If I can win, especially the last 2 games we've played, there's something wrong.
But I don't know if you won the last game. I don't remember.
Pretty sure.
I guess it's on video. We can always go back and check. I know I didn't win the last game. So.
Oh, okay, then it would be him. I don't
I've
think
only
I've
won
won
the
that
one.
game yet.
Oh, you haven't won? I thought you won one of them. How many times have we played this? 3, 4 times?
3, 4 times? I don't think I've won it.
I thought you won like the second time.
I think we played 3 times. Chris won once. I won twice. But
Ah,
I
I
don't
have
think I
won before.
don't think I won it.
definitely broken then.
Yeah, it needs like some kind of house rule or something.
No.
The whole thing's house rules because I came up with it.
This is true. This is true.
They're all that's what
Check the tape.
that's.
Yeah, Evan says.
Oh,
check the
that'd be a
tape.
good publisher name. House Rules. House Rules Games.
There's got to be a game to be made there with house rules.
Oh, just coming up with house rules. I think that's Flux at that point, isn't it?
Yeah, probably.
I've
Although
never
I guess you
played
don't come up with them, but
I've
or
never
it's that
played
lane.
Flux.
What was that?
I've never played Flux.
I don't think you'd like it.
I don't even know how it's played.
Yeah.
It's you're basically trying. It's been years since I played. You're basically trying to like gain a few cards. Like you gain a certain amount of cards and you win, but the way you play changes based on cards being played. Like they change the rules as you go.
Oh, okay. So kind of like Crazy Eights. Like when you pick the suit.
No, like it really changes it up. Like
Oh, okay.
now you go in reverse, and now you like it. You know, that's been years since I played. I'm pretty sure I still wouldn't enjoy it that much. The only one I have is a sci-fi one that makes fun of sci-fi tropes and stuff, like Doctor Who and
Doctor.
He says back in the day we played a game named Mao. I've never played that.
I know it.
Heard of that?
Players
Can you
make
finish
new
playing
roll.
for
They don't say each time they win a hand.
I mean, that sounds very much like a drinking game that we used to play in university.
Asshole.
I'm not. No, I think it was something called King.
Yeah, it does kind of
something.
sound like a drinking game.
Yeah, it was basically something about like you made a rule and then I don't remember, but it was. Yeah.
Donnie has changed the rules on you, Evan.
But it sounded like something like that, where at some point you would make a rule and people all had to do the same thing, and if you didn't do it, then you drink. Yeah,
That kind of thing reminds me of like whenever you were a kid and you were like, "Pow! I shot you," and they're like, "I got a bulletproof vest," and like,
yeah.
"I've got armor-piercing rounds," and they're like, "Well, I'm a robot," and you're like, "Well,
See,
it's
house
electric."
rules date from like
I
a
hate it.
long time ago.
Yeah, and I hated it then. Now, I'll tell you what, though, Mike turned me around on my attitude for house rules. You know, I used to, if you watch the early episodes, I was staunchly against it, even offended at it and stuff. And, you know, talking about like what you were saying with your feeling on it, I think you both shared that same feeling, which is it ends up being more important what people's experiences with the game is, you know. I will still say though, it is a little bit, I'll use a British term, cheeky to tell the designer how you house rolled their game.
Sure.
I don't think that's necessary.
Well, it depends on how much you love your darling, right? Like if somebody came to me and said, look, Batman's great, but this is what we do. Yeah, great. If you enjoy it, awesome. Change it.
Yeah, and that's the healthy attitude and stuff. To me, if someone says, "Hey, we got your game and all, and it was great and all, but I changed this," I feel like they're basically saying, "Your game was okay, but I made it better," and that's just rude to say to someone's face.
A little, but at the same time, it's like depending on how many people you have playtesting your game and developing your game, there's a lot of games that potentially are getting published and they're still not at their best because not enough people got to try them out.
Well, right. And, you know, I've played the game like hundreds of times at this point, in demos and all kinds of stuff. So the thing is like, if they say, for me, it's better when this and this has changed, so I did that. I'm trying the attitude that you guys are talking about. Great. I'm glad that you're having fun with it and stuff. Please don't teach people it that way. But I'm glad you're having fun with it and all. But it's if you come to me and say, "Hey, I fixed your thing that you've played 100 times and you know worked on for years," blah blah blah. It just feels rude. I can't get past that. I'm glad they're having fun, and that's the way I'm going to try to look at it. But it just feels rude to say to a designer's face.
Yeah, I could see that.
In that vein, yes. If they come to you and they say, "Look, we fixed your game. All right, you can go to hell." Like I understand that, but at least, if they were like, "Look, we played it a few times and we feel this is better," then great. They played it. Their game group likes this better. Then awesome. But if they open up the box and we're like, "We started reading Holy, but we thought it would be great as like this," and like, no, play it the way like it was meant to be played. And then if your group likes it a different way or whatever, then sure.
Yeah,
oh, no, go ahead.
I was just going to say the fear for me is that they teach other people their version, and then those people go, "Oh, this game's broken," and it is because they broke it with their house rules and don't even tell them.
Right.
Well, so personal story about Batman. When Batman was published, the base game, the instructions treat the masterminds and the villains the same. So your henchmen, your thugs, your ninjas are 1, 2, and 3, and they're around the battlefield. And then you have your masterminds, which are like Harley and Joker and whatever. And in the rule book, there's no distinction between masterminds and villains. So with Batman's special ability, you use a token and he throws the Batarang and he knocks out the highest ranked villain in every battlefield. Okay, fine. But in Act 2, Act 3, you have a mastermind in each battlefield. You can knock out that chip and knock out the 4 highest ranked masterminds in the game.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Right. But that's the way the rules are, right? So to me, the masterminds deserve special attention. They were the big bads of the episodes throughout the series. So like Harley needs attention. The Penguin needs attention. Even the Condiment King needs attention. So for you to just whip out your Batarang and knock out the highest rank Croc and Clayface, like, okay. And playing the game the way the instructions are, great. It's going to seem easy. But personally, I think they deserve attention. So when I teach it, And when I tell people how to play it or show people how to play it, I always say that the masterminds are in certain situations, and it's not easy to do in the rules, which I understand why they did that, because you can't really do like a one-line clarification of how that would play out, because there's circumstances where it doesn't make sense. Well, like for instance, like that, or when you come down off the rooftop and you defeat the highest ranked villain there, great. I treat it as non-mastermind. They need special direct damage in order to defeat them. So when I teach the game, that's how I play it. And I believe that's how Richard does it too.
But you're the designer, so is that a house rule or just a rule you forgot to put in a rule book?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm wondering is why did that not make it in the...
Okay, so first, I like Peter agreeing with me there. That's always good. But yeah, just blame the publisher for changing the rule.
Sure.
Mostly, yeah. I mean, it could happen.
Sure.
And it's usually for the better. You know, developers have a more or kind of like a clean start at looking at your designs and stuff. But
I mean, it could be just. I mean, I could see that as being like, I guess, a plain oversight where it's like, because this is a specific, like, one ability of one character to throw that batarang.
No, there are other situations that do that as well, and I think it came down to clarification in the rules. The level that they wanted the game to be didn't warrant that much clarification. Just villains are villains. You want people to get up and play it, have a good time playing it. It's a family weight game, a little gamery, but to clarify the villains from the masterminds took a little bit more time, and it could have gotten a little convoluted in certain situations.
Yeah.
Where the batarang doesn't do it, or the coming off the rooftop doesn't do it, or whatever the abilities are for the characters made it a little bit more complicated. So blanket statement, villains are villains, doesn't matter.
Right.
I think it becomes more thematic if you can distinguish the masterminds from the villains. And then I think the masterminds expansion, which made the masterminds even harder to defeat, makes the game even better, rather than them just being like a level 4 or level 5 baddie. They actually do some more stuff in the game, which makes it better.
Yeah, I agree with Evan. Basically, I have the same take as Evan on this.
Yeah, and that's the healthy way. Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as you don't teach it that way.
Yeah. What's funny is that, okay, so
or tell me about
it. I think back at like last week, or like when we were at the gathering and we learned Dice Miner wrong. Loved it. And then I got to play it after playing it 3 times wrong. Then I sat down and we played it, and Daryl was like, "No, you can't do that." Wait, what? He's like, "No, the rules say that." And so we're going back in the rule book and checking. It's like, well, shit, we can't do that. And then it's like, oh, and that thing, yeah, you can't do that either. And it's like, what? And then, so we were actually upset that the game was less flexible than what we originally thought. And it almost became a deal breaker for me. I was like, I would buy that game if it was played the way we played it at the beginning. But now I'm actually not sure. So that really, yeah, that was like the first time I've ever experienced that, where it's like, I could see myself buying this game and just teaching it the way we originally played it, because it was more fun that way.
Don't tell the designer. Don't tell the designer.
I know, but I don't know who designed it.
At least tell them it's a house rule if you teach it.
Sure.
Like
well, yeah, for sure.
But I wouldn't even teach the house rule, but if you do, at least, say this is a house rule. I do, so.
Yep.
I know, but that was a really, really weird thing to experience, where it's like finding out afterwards what the game is supposed to play like and not liking it as much. Like normally it's the other way around, where it's like you play it and then you're like, but what if we tweak that? And then it's like, oh, there's a little bit more fun. But this time it was like the reverse, where I really got to experience like the lesser fun version, in my opinion. I don't know. And it was, like to have that much of an impact, where I felt like, I don't know if I'm going to buy this now.
Yeah.
So like to Timothy's thing, like how many, so you've played 3 times then? right?
Altogether, I think I played it 5 times.
5 times. Wow. I mean, that's a lot for a game. But what if there's some card in there that breaks because of the way you're doing it? You just haven't hit it yet, or something like. I haven't played the game, so I don't know how.
There's
that
a
would be.
character. There's a character card where if you play it not the way that we originally played it, it's really hard to do well with him. The dragon, like I'm thinking of the dragon, the one that had 2 gems, and like if you play that and you don't have the flexibility on those gray die, it's man, I can't even. I don't know.
Eric had a really hard time playing the dragon too, even with the modified rules. It was really difficult.
Yeah, because I think we played twice, and the second time he was like, I want to play this character again. I want to get it. And he did. But if you don't allow for the reroll on the gray die, like, that's tough.
Yeah, I've had this situation happen before, Corey, where like we sat down to play not Galaxy Quest, what's it called? With the cards.
What a great movie.
Yeah, Race for the Galaxy. Didn't mean to throw out fun movie and then ignored, but Race for the Galaxy, we sat down to play, and some guy who just grabbed it from a library, wasn't his, was like, always play with 14 cards, house rules, so let's go. And we were like, whoa, we play with 12 cards, and we're not, that's a different strategy. So of course he would destroy us if he did that. So I was like, no, I don't want to play that. And he got all upset about it. You know, you just have to talk it out. But yeah, I mean, you play that game completely different if you're going to do it with 14 cards, and we never tried it that way. So I wasn't going to get trounced by this guy with his house rule. He got all upset and left. Well, he left after the game because he got destroyed by us because we played it normally. And he left, and then we found out later on from the groups that we were there, they were like, oh yeah, nobody plays with that guy. Because he gets mad and tells you how you're going to play stuff and all that. And I think that was like our first or second time at that group. And that goes back to that rule I said about, I've talked about before, where you go to new game groups and you always end up playing with the people that everybody else knows to avoid, which is hard. Yeah. Because, you see the people who are like, oh, I don't want to be on the table with them. They talk on the phone the whole time, or they, do whatever. And then so everybody avoids them, and then new people come in. We don't know. So we sit down with them and have a bad time. We leave the group and don't come back. And it's unfortunate. The only thing I've heard that's kind of a fix for that is Peter once told me in something that he was running that he would like facilitate, like if you have someone there actually getting people with games and knowing who the troublemakers are and stuff like that, you might be able to see new people and get them on a good table and all that. But if it's very fluid and just natural, you're going to end up with the bottom of the barrel there. But
just don't show up late, that's all.
Yeah, and I think that's another thing is like, I don't want to be the first ones to a group I've never been to before. So I do kind of, on the times that I've gone to new groups, I kind of like, I don't want to be late, but I kind of get there like right at the, like a minute or two after it starts or something like that. And then by then everybody there got early and they've got their table, that kind of thing. So
it's a chess match. It's a pregame before the game night.
The game of who gets on what table. Yeah.
Yeah. It's all about strategy.
Well, and to their point, they might just be they've been thinking about it all week to hang out with their friends, show this new game they talked about, and you're trying to get yourself in there. They don't know if you're the bad apple or something, so.
Yeah.
Have you ever played Dungeon Quest?
Dungeon Quest?
No.
It's an older Fantasy Flight game.
I don't think so.
Yeah. The revised edition's right there on the bottom.
Are you able to pull it out to show us?
I can, but again, this is where the whole thing will fall down on me.
Oh, boy.
You keep promising.
Oh, here, I can show you.
You guys are going to cut that hair whenever you go to the convention, right?
Eventually.
Oh,
that's nice.
The score sheet.
I'm just showing I lost. I'm not showing you lost. I'm just showing I lost.
That was close, though.
That was a really close game. That was a really close game.
That was excellent. All right.
I actually did think that Michael was winning. He had hoarded his money so much, and I'm looking at the stack, and I'm like, man, I had definitely used mine more, and he had actually caught up in the cards as well. And so, like, the stuff that I thought I was in the lead, he ended up catching up, and I'm like, I think he's got this. And then Keith ended up winning.
Well,
Yeah,
he was
that's a great
finally.
team.
Keith
Okay.
only played it once before, and he was whatever, mostly inebriated. So he was sober this time playing it, and I think everything was just clicking for him, and he played really well.
Yeah.
Did you play with the expansions or just the?
No, just
I really love the Artisan Expansions.
That's the one with the mountains. And
it's the mountains and the purple meeples. Yeah.
Yeah, at home we always play with that one.
Yeah. The other one that adds a 5th player, we didn't find that very useful.
No.
We played it once and it was But
what else does it add besides the 5th player?
I forget. It adds a 5th player and it has some little extra bit to it. We only played it once and we were
I have something, I think it's called the Thieves of Men. No.
The one I'm talking about, it's like the King something. Or maybe not King, maybe I don't know. If only we had access to the internet.
Yeah, if only you knew what you were talking about.
Wait,
well,
I have it here.
Let's not hope for that.
Now it's gonna drive me crazy. Do you see it in here? Oh, it's right here.
You don't have the boxes for it?
Pardon?
Whims of the Sultan. That's the one I was talking about. There is the Thieves of the. I don't know how to pronounce that. Naqala.
I think that's the one I have. Is the Thieves of Nakala or something?
That's a smaller one that gives you.
Yeah, it's a tiny box.
Yeah, the
Thieves of Nakala. So it's like a little booklet, and I think it just adds different gins.
Yeah, Whims of the Sultan. Yeah, it's a smaller one, the Thief one that you're talking about. The Whims of the Sultan. The box is as big as the other one, the Artisans.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I don't remember everything it adds, but I think there's like some more. There's some other extra bit to it. There's some more gypsies. Sorry, not gypsies. Genies.
Different game.
Yeah, nobody jump on me for that term. My ancestors were gypsies. Let's see.
No one should jump on anyone for any turn.
Yeah, I don't know what else it adds, but it's good TV anyway. Oh, it has some cool tiles. That's what it is. Some replacement tiles that have like these big, beautiful palaces and stuff in them. Yeah. Oh yeah, and playing with 5 players, it has different bidding boards and stuff that go up higher. So you can pay 18 coins to get all the way up to the top or something. I don't know who's going to do that, but yeah. So what did you get off the wall, Mike?
I missed this game.
Oh, the Dungeon Quest.
Yeah, now I missed this game and now I want to play it. I'm bringing it tomorrow. For anyone going to QSCon Tuesday, I'm bringing Dungeon Quest. I love this game.
So what is it, a dungeon crawler?
It's tile placement. You pull in the box. You start on one of the edges, and it's a grid-based map. You can kind of see the grid.
Dungeon Quest. That's just what it's called.
Yeah, Dungeon Quest.
No little subtitle, anything.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Oh, it's great.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see it. Show me again. I was looking for it on BGG, so I could show
It up for like 5 minutes.
So Dungio Quest.
Perfect. Yep.
Wait, what's it say underneath the title?
I'm not doing it again.
That's what I need.
Not doing it again.
So I could show people.
Yeah, just look up Dungeon Quest. It'll show up.
I did. Pocket Dungeon Quest. Dungeon Quest Don't Go Alone expansion. Dungeon Saga. Dragon Quest Dungeon. Quest for the Dungeon Master. Dragon Quest Dungeon R. Dragon Quest Dungeon 2, Munchkin Dungeon. It's not here, dude. Doesn't exist.
Keep going.
You
You have
made it up.
Keep going.
Yeah, you're in
Dungeon
the dragon
Universal.
stuff. You need to go in the DUN dungeon.
Yeah, it's not here. I'm on BGG. It's not here.
Corey says it's all in one word.
Oh.
Thank you, Corey.
Dungeon Quest 3rd edition.
Sure. You can do revised edition.
Nope. You don't have 3rd edition.
I have the original black box. I have the 3rd edition. I have the 4th edition, or the revised edition.
Well, the one you showed,
Is
must have been revised. Although it's not the box size.
What?
Like,
yeah, that's it.
I thought yours was more of a like a book.
That's exactly what he showed us.
No, the artwork is.
That's
Okay.
It's the instruction book.
Oh, you're showing the instruction book. Okay. Well, I was saying the shape was different. All right. Gotcha.
No, I'm pretty sure both are square.
No, not the instruction booklet though.
Yeah, it is. That's a square book.
No, it's rectangular.
Yeah, it's rectangular. Yeah, see?
Oh, okay, never mind then. It looked square to me.
I thought he'd put the box up.
Gotcha.
All right, so let's see. Oh, we got minis. We like minis.
Yeah.
Do you have to play in the dark?
Yep.
Because apparently, who's taking these pictures?
Yeah, so go back. All right, leave that there. So on your turn, you pull from a bag these tiles, and the tiles have passageways. Maybe special tiles have special things on them, but you place them so you're walking in from one of the 4 towers, and you're placing them so you can walk into that room. So I can either place. There's 3 entrances to this tile, right? So I can place it depending on where my guy is. I'm placing it wherever. Some of them are a pit, like you could fall in a pit and die pretty quickly. Some of them have stairs to the catacombs, which you can choose to go underground and get some cool stuff from the catacombs deck. Most of the time, you're going to find some sort of lantern. Nope, this side lantern, which means you can search the room, and you might get some stuff. You might find some bad guys, but the objective is to get to the center. Well, yeah, the objective is to not die, which is really easy to do. But you want to be out of the dungeon with the most treasure, and that could be 1 coin because everyone else dies, or you need multiple hundreds of coins because more people survive. But in the center, printed on the board, is the dragon chamber, and there's 8, if I remember correctly, 8 cards, one of which the dragon wakes up and burns you pretty severely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. That was right. Most of them, the dragon is sleeping. One of them, the dragon rages out and hurts you badly. But along the way, so the reason I brought this up, but along the way, you find the bad guys, like the dungeon crawlers, the spiders, or the whatever the shit is crawling around in the dungeon. And I don't remember what they fixed, but they fixed it. There used to be this rock, paper, scissors aspect to the game that was just weird. Like it didn't work. It threw the game off. It made it not fun. And I remember teaching it to a couple of my students, and we took that mechanism out and just made it a roll of a die. And it's
teaching your students the house rule?
Yep. It made the game more fun.
Ooh.
So instead of it being, not that it's a bad game, it's just trying to wrap their heads around this. I wish I had the 4th edition or the 3rd edition so I can show you.
Matt.
Hey, Matt.
Who's in? I wasn't looking.
Matt Pocket.
Ah, Matt. How are you, sir? I don't see the card for an example. You'd have to look. So these are the kind of coins that you can get. Like they just literally have money on it.
Okay.
If you do play this tomorrow, you got to take some really nice pictures of it and put it on BGG because this is the best one I could find. For the most part, these people are in the dark.
I will play it
See what
tomorrow
they're
and
doing.
take better pictures just for you.
No, for BGG.
For you.
There's a cat.
So that's perfect. Yeah. A lot of the cards, a lot of the stuff you can come across is just a roll of a die, right? Like this is a 2-die roll, and depending on what you get some benefit, or if you roll a 2, you die. Like that's just how quickly you can die in this game. But they took something and even in the older versions, they took something so simple of roll a die, see what you get, and resolve the card to this convoluted. I'm glad I don't see any of this example. Can you look at, like, do they have a close up of the cards in that game?
I haven't really seen any. They got minis and kind of the board. What is this? I can't even tell. Oh, okay. No card. As far as I can tell from these pictures, there aren't even cards in this game.
There are. So now in the revised edition, they did something that has the health on 1 and an escape penalty if you try to escape. I like those. Those are good. Well done, whoever did that.
Well, they do some wash on it.
Yeah, that looks like dark wash. Yeah.
So in the third edition of the game and the prior editions, they had on the top of the cards, they had this like sword, like a melee, a range. I think it was a sword and an arrow and a shield. And you would play, somebody either to the left or to the right would play as the bad guy, right? The skeleton or the golem or whatever. They would have a deck of cards and they'd play a card face down. And then you would have your deck of cards and you would pick a card and you would play it face down. And then you'd flip them over, and based on the melee or the range or whatever, you would do this math thing to try and figure out who won. Like, no, I'm not. It took it right out, did a roll of a die. You had a health, you added your health, and you were done. And either you defeat, because the fun of the game is not dying to a skeleton, right? If you fall in a pit or you roll 2 dice and you roll snake eyes and you die because of that potion was bad for you. The fun of the game was not trying to figure out this convoluted rock, paper, scissors mechanism that they put into the game, which they got rid of for this edition. So it made the game funner. So why not do that? Like, obviously, I'm not going to tell the designer you made a shitty game and this doesn't make sense and why would you ruin it? I'm not going to do that. But for the group that I was playing it with or teaching it to, that made more sense. It was easier to understand. We got to the fun. We tried not to die when we got to the dragon chamber. So it wasn't this big, we're going to wreck the whole game by changing this one thing. We're just going to have fun because we're here to play, push our luck and have fun with the game, not try and figure out, go back to the rule book. What happens with this? I don't understand how this, it wasn't worth it for what it was bringing to the game. So unfortunately, the better thing was just a roll of a die, but you did have a little bit of mitigation based on your health and what you were rolling and what you were fighting.
So just so you know, the chat room did not care at all about your whole little rant about.
I was listening.
Perfect.
I was listening too, but I just looked at the chat room and all they're doing is laughing at Matt's last name and figuring out what they can do with it.
It's a French last name.
Cool.
Well, I love our chat. That's all I'm saying.
Good. I'm glad I helped.
I'm glad they're having fun.
Great. That's what it's about.
I did see some cards on here. It's the same one you showed. Was the dragon sleeping or dragon awake though? So, or rage, dragon rage.
You got to be able to find the third edition, or maybe you can look up third or versions and look up the way that they had the cards on the top. If I had my copy here, it's at the storage unit, I would show you, but it wasn't. All that to say, it was a house rule and it made the game more fun.
Well, bring it to QSCon.
Oh, it'll be there.
Either one of you going to BGGCon?
No.
Not yet.
Ooh.
When is it?
It's like 2 weeks after QSCon.
You know what? I actually talked to Peter about that, and yeah, when he told me the dates, I was like, yeah, that's not going to work for me.
Yeah, I think it's the week before Thanksgiving.
Your Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Right. American United States Thanksgiving. Yeah. I forgot that Canada has their thing. What's the difference, by the way, like as in practice?
Normally, you just go and have dinner with family.
Same
on
food?
the weekend. Yeah, like turkey, ham, whatever. And you get a day off on the Monday. That's it.
A day off on the Monday?
Like the Monday is a holiday for us.
Oh, okay. Ours is a Thursday.
Yeah, that is weird, but you know.
That's not weird. It's great because you get a 4-day weekend.
Some
So you
people.
get Thursday, Friday off, or is Thursday
A
the
lot of
holiday?
people get the Friday off, but yeah, I mean, some people don't even get the Thursday off, depending on what you do, I guess.
Yeah, not if you're in retail. If you're in retail, you're back in at what, 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Thursday, and you're
That's true
working all through Friday.
of Black Friday. Yeah,
Gross. Yeah, no.
yeah. I've
That's
never
not-
gone out in that. Not doing it.
I think the Monday the Monday's better because you recoup from your weekend.
Sure.
Because you overindulge, you overeat. And
I could see
I
that.
don't know.
Wait, when do you eat?
Well, a
Every
lot
day.
of people do it on Saturday night, but I think some people do stuff on Sunday too. Like, I don't know.
Oh, okay. So there's not a you don't eat on Saturday and then you get Monday off. Like you just that weekend you kind of figure it out with your family.
Well,
or
normally people get together for the whole weekend. Like, I don't know. That's just us because people live far, so we make a whole weekend out of it. So it's nice to have the Monday.
Yeah, we eat on Thursdays and then we have turkey sandwiches for a week.
Oh my God.
Thanksgiving sandwiches, you get the rolls and you cut them in half and then you put dressing and cranberry sauce and turkey and gravy and then
Do you put
put the bread back
the
on.
moist maker like in Friends?
No, that's disgusting. A wet piece of bread and then no. Oh.
A
None.
gravy soaked piece of bread.
You don't need to anyway. You put a little bit of gravy on it and then you got yourself a nice big sandwich and that's what you eat for a week now on Thanksgiving. Man. What month is it? Oh, we got a while.
It's close.
We got a month. For us, it's in a month about approximately. Yeah.
It doesn't have to be Thanksgiving to eat Thanksgiving.
Very true.
Yep.
I'm starting to get hungry.
Do they have the can-shaped cranberry substance that vacuums?
Yep.
That is the best cranberry sauce.
The one that, and then you like.
And you still get the ridges. It's still showing the ridges of the can.
Yeah, I think everybody has that.
Yeah, that's what I had as a kid. And I remember when I was a kid, I asked my mom, like, how do you get it in that perfect little disc shape? And she, of course, was just like, oh, I'm just that good, didn't. So stupid.
Yeah, no, I think here a lot of people make their own. Like, if you go to dinner, normally it's somebody who's made like a homemade
wet bread sandwich. No. Yeah, I know some people like to make their own and stuff. It's just not as good at all.
Yeah. Doesn't have the same shape, so.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's got to have the disc shape, the pucky. I would think being Canadian, you got to have the puck shape, right?
Yep.
All right. Well, we went off the rails on. I don't know how we got on Thanksgiving. Oh, BGG Con. That's how.
Yeah. Matt asked Katia a question.
What did he say?
Oh.
I'm not even going to try it.
No.
Oh,
there we go.
there you go.
Oh, well, that's more for Christmas, no? Réveillon.
Réveillons?
It's Réveillon. Normally, it's the equivalent of Eve. Like Christmas Eve is a Réveillon, or you can do a Réveillon for like New Year's Eve. So it's like the night before the actual holiday. We don't do a Thanksgiving Réveillon.
This should be.
It is now.
It's the full 42.
At some point, we should just do like a big meal while we have our show.
Nobody's talking. We're just sitting there eating. Yeah,
people
everybody
can
wants
just
to
watch
see
us
that.
eat.
Sure.
There is a really weird thing. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but it's this. I guess it's a fad or some kind of online thing where, as far as I know, it's only Asian females, but they will eat for a camera. Like they show the thing and they go, "Oh, it's sushi and has a good they describe the smell and then they eat it." I don't know why people watch it, but they have huge amounts of followers and stuff.
I have never heard of that before.
No. And there's nothing like I haven't watched it really. I've just seen like something about it, right? But as far as I know, or what has been described, like it, there's nothing fishy about it, or it doesn't get weird past that. But as far as I know, but it just people watching other people eat. It's very strange. Yeah. I think it's kind of like a ASMR kind of thing.
Is that like the whispering thing in the mic? Yeah,
that's what the ASMR. What is? I forget what that stands for, but you don't know what ASMR. So it's
no. I hate acronyms. How many times do I gotta say that? I don't know what that.
I don't even remember what it means.
I don't even know what it stands for. I just know what it is.
Audio something. Basically, it's people who they'll like take something and get to real close to the microphone and like twist things so you hear that sound, and they whisper and they crinkle paper. Like they try to find very pleasant sounds. It's not my thing either.
It's like the whispering. This is weird. It's like the whispering in your ear to like turn you on kind of stuff, like that. The noise that your mouth makes when you're close to somebody's ear, and it's fucking weird. I don't get it.
I don't think it's supposed to be
anything like that.
I don't think it's supposed to be like. Well, maybe it is. I don't know. I didn't think it was supposed to be like a sensual thing or sexual thing. I think it's just supposed to be like a. Maybe it is. Maybe like for some people it is. I don't know.
I can't even think of any sound that I would want like that.
There you go. Do one for punching a punch bowl. Unboxing ASMR.
Oh, there you go.
You know that it has to exist somewhere.
Well, yeah. People get a kick out of like the noise of the farting box that goes down when you close the lid. But yeah, the punching is satisfying. I gotta say, that's one sound that's when you punch out your stuff. The shuffling of a deck.
Yep.
Yeah. See, I don't think it's. Yeah, I agree. I think it's supposed to be kind of like just a really pleasant feel is what they're trying to do.
Okay.
Interesting.
Not the ones I've seen.
Well, I'm sure there's. I don't know what you're looking up.
I don't look them up. Someone sent me a link. Like, no, this is what I'm talking about. I'm like, nope, nah.
Well, I'm sure that exists as well, but I think the original intent was I have a lightsaber.
Oh, wow. And now Chris is grabbing his lightsaber. This is way off the rails.
It's a late night show. You know.
Sure. Great.
Oh, that's funny.
How did we get on this topic?
I'll blame you, as I always do.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, there's a sexy everything.
There probably is.
Sexy Thanksgiving. Oh, that's how we got on this topic, because we were eating and not saying anything. Yeah.
Yeah. So Daniel, at your Thanksgiving dinner with Chris, he's just gonna record the whole thing and then play it for us,
so we can watch him eat.
Just the sound, so you can hear the ASMR of us eating the dinner. Just
oh my god.
I don't think that's normally what it
is. The sound of the cranberry sauce coming out of the can.
Yeah.
Maybe that's that's.
I
like
bet
the
you that is
people,
one of them. Yeah. Yep. I'll look it up. I'm not responsible for what you see if you look it up.
Well, the Discord channel is going to be lively after this show.
I'm just seeing the comments and I can't even keep a straight face.
Yeah. I guess it depends on who's eating. That's not gonna be ASMR.
No.
I gotta find out what ASMR stands for. So.
But I'm surprised that people record themselves eating in.
Oh, it's autonomous sensory meridian response. Obviously.
Sure. That's going to be Katia's next trivia question.
Also known as brain massage.
What? Oh, okay.
It's triggered by placid sights and sounds, such as whispers, accents, crackles. Yeah.
Accents? Well, you get that by watching on Mondays. Right?
Sure.
There you go. That's your dose of ASMR.
Perfect.
Accents. Yeah.
That's funny.
No, that is not ASMR.
Imagine Gilbert
Godfrey.
Godfrey.
No.
I'm not going to even attempt to do his voice.
Don't.
Yeah. So anyway, how do we get off of this topic?
Well, we were going to talk a little bit about games that we might want to try that just came out.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
I even forgot to make a banner, so instead I do like, subscribe. I caught you all. Hit the thumbs up, please. So yeah, I forgot to make a banner about that, but yeah. So games and stuff that we are looking forward to, or that we're definitely going to get, or at least
Well, definitely going to get. I'm thinking.
Are back.
For me, Meadow. I want a copy, and Cascadia.
Mm-hmm.
So Meadow, that was we talked about that earlier. The one that's all the cute animals and stuff like that.
All the cute
Cascadia,
animals.
I actually have. I backed. It's funny. It showed up, and I guess I got Calico with it because I saw Calico in there, and I was like, "When did I get this?" Oh well, and I pulled it up, and I was like, "What's Cascadia?" I have no clue. I don't remember backing it at all. But
okay, so if you don't want your copy, I'll take it.
I haven't even opened it yet.
So some people have said it's a lighter Calico. So basically you're drafting tiles and animals. On your turn, you draft a set of an animal and a tile, and then you place it in your display. And you're building tiles and you're putting animals on them to try and score according to how the scoring cards that you have displayed for that game, like whatever pattern it says to aim for, that's what you're aiming for to score your animals. So it's pretty simple. Yeah. But it's like it's well made, and I don't know, it was just relaxing to play.
Designed by Randy Flynn. I don't know that designer, although we proved in trivia that I don't know a lot of stuff about board games.
Yeah, that was super fun.
Illustrated by Beth Sobel, so it's got great art.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I haven't opened this. Oh, here, wait, hold on. Let me do it for the.
Nice.
ASMR there. Get some ASMR fans.
And there's a bag where you put all the wooden chips in there too. I guarantee you that'll get people really.
Yeah. Hold it up to the mic.
They're not wooden though. Punchboard.
No, those are the cardboard. You're supposed to have wooden things in there.
Oh, look at that. Oh, am I supposed to put the wood parts in there? See, I haven't played yet, so I just kind of figured I'd put those in there or whatever.
Well, I think it's supposed to come with 2 bags. If not, you should get yourself a second one.
Get yourself a bag.
I think what they did when we played is we had stacks of the hexes, and the wooden chips went in that bag.
Oh wow. Is that a photograph, or is just Beth Sobel's art that good? That looks like a photograph. It's hard to tell with her art because she does some really good realistic stuff sometimes. Yeah, it looks like a cute game. You said it's lighter than Calico, though.
That's what I was told. It's less brain burny than Calico.
That's the only thing that
so basically
I'm worried about, because I think Calico is my as light as I like to go.
Oh, okay. So you're not going to want to keep that copy, and I will take it from you.
Well, we'll see.
But yeah, basically, like you have, I can't remember, it's like 5 or 6 animals, for example, and there's different cards, so the replayability is nice. Like you're not always going to have the same way they score. But like when we played, so the bears scored that you wanted them in cluster of 3 or 4. Something like that. And if you went over, then your whole bears, no, it has to be in the cloth bag. Come on, they gotta do it right.
Yeah,
trying to do the sound.
He's not listening to a word you're saying. What you're talking is strictly for people watching, not for Chris.
So, I mean, you both should know that if you're ever explaining rules, I'm not hearing you at all.
Oh, okay.
I have to see visual stuff. I don't. It goes in one ear and out the other. If it's not
Fair
in front
enough.
of me, I'm just shaking my head. Yes,
Good to know.
it's not your fault, and I'm not
But
trying
yes,
to be
for the
rude.
people watching, then
Yeah,
is
of course.
for example, so you have your bears. You're trying to group them in clusters. Then we had like it was something that looked like a hawk, and you want him by himself, not beside other hawks. So as you're placing down your tiles and your animals, you're trying to make sure that you're scoring the objectives, and you're also scoring for terrain majority, because you get points that way as well. So yeah, like it's really straightforward. There's not really player interaction unless you use a pine cone to wipe the market. Like if the market doesn't satisfy you, then you can just use an acorn. You wipe all the animals and you put new ones. But like there's really, you're doing your own thing. And I don't know, it was just, to me, that was really fun because it's your game, your like how you play, and yeah, nobody's messing your setup. So I like that.
I saw Timothy asked what your favorite best Sobel art in a game is, and I looked at this like a few days ago.
Oh, hold on, I can answer that.
Well, I just went to BGG. It's crazy how many games she's worked on.
Oh, but hold on.
Arboretum, it's pretty awesome. I've never seen the Atlas one. Between Two Cities, that's a while ago. Calico, of course. I never saw Cards of Olympus. Cascadia, we just talked about that.
Oh,
Look at that cover right here. That to me is the best.
Endangered.
Like, look at that tiger. That's
Coldwater Crown.
gorgeous.
Oh yeah, here it is. Endangered.
Coldwater Crown's really nice too. Very pretty. Yeah, that cover though. Holy crap!
Oh man,
that's what I was saying. Is like
one of the QSCon sponsors.
Yes.
Yeah, the Coldwater one.
It's 11:40. I'm sure Mark is up watching this right now.
I think he goes to bed when we start the show.
Oh yeah, fjords. I actually, yeah, from far away, it just looks like a photograph.
Mm-hmm.
I'm supposed to be getting that.
Pretty sure did you back it? That. I'm not sure. I don't remember if I backed this. I already established I don't remember when I back. I just back stuff and walk away and hope it shows up someday. Herbaceous, which I like to call the best backer ever. I just give money and walk away.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually the second best. The best backer are the ones that help you get other backers, right? I didn't know she did lanterns.
Yeah, I just saw that too. I didn't know she did lanterns.
I know.
Beautiful.
Yeah, lanterns is great. It's a great game too. People don't talk about it enough anymore.
I don't think I've ever played the original.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you'd like
it. At Origins a few years ago.
Very good.
Okay, but
I'm pretty sure you'd like it. I have it on my phone as a mobile game. You can check it out that way. Just can't find it. Lord of the Rings card game? I didn't know she did that. Huh. Oh, wow. I didn't know she did this. It's crazy. Someday maybe I'll... Yeah. This is a great cover.
Yep.
Yeah.
Path of Light and Shadow, too.
Yeah, one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some of the artwork in here.
Nice. That's really, really pretty.
Yep.
Oh, I know. It's a great cover.
Yeah.
And of course, I was a little rude to whoever they got to do the artwork for the expansion because it does not stand up to this stuff. But I actually didn't back it. It was really weird to not back an expansion to a game you love, but you don't use the same artwork. I don't know what to do for you. Artwork matters.
It does.
Yeah, I mean, just tons and tons of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Three Sisters. I never played that one. Oh, Tussie Mussy. I forgot.
Oh, yeah.
Viticulture. I didn't even know she did viticulture.
No, me neither.
Crazy. Huh. Along with all the Tuscany stuff. I always assumed Wingspan was the first one she did for...
oh, yeah, that Whatnot cabinet thing right
Wingspan.
there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she did Wicked and Wise. That's out right now, isn't it?
If it's still on Kickstarter, yeah. That was
Yeah, it should. Yeah.
World's
Correct.
Fair. This looked nice. It was a little lighter than I had hoped it to be. But yeah, anyway,
good stuff.
pretty crazy. That's a nice big scope of work.
Yeah.
Speaking of Wicked and Wise, either one of you backing that?
I didn't. I need to look at the gameplay.
I think it's still running right now.
I think it's a trick. Is it trick taking? Some
Yeah.
asymmetrical.
Yep.
I need to actually look at the gameplay, but yeah, it did look interesting.
I think I put a remind me on it, so it didn't grab me right away, but I might still back it. What are you guys looking forward to backing? Katia already said her thing. What you got?
Yeah, I'm
ahead of
not.
you, Mike?
Yeah, like I said, it's not backing per se, but yeah, I definitely want to get those two games.
Mhm.
I want to get the Imaginarium Chimera expansion as well. That I think either it just came out or it should be out anytime. It's for the game Imaginarium, and it adds, I think, dream fragments, and they also made it better for 2 players. So
That's cool.
yeah, so like I watched a video, and Bruno Catala, who designed the game, was saying that pretty much like he's not going to be playing it 2 players without that new expansion anymore, because they sort of tweaked it so that it makes it better for 2 players. So
I never played that game.
it's really cool.
Coco,
Cacao
or lanterns,
or
cacao. Cacao. That's how I've heard it said before. Yeah. I guess they're comparing artwork now to see which one wins.
Mm,
Good luck with that. I think my vote's for Path of Light and Shadow.
yeah, that's stunning.
I mean, there's a billion cards in it too, and it's all great art. So
A lot of cards.
a billion, it is a lot of cards.
A lot of cards.
Little bit of a hyperbole there. Cacao. Okay,
That's it.
cacao.
Yeah.
That's how you have to say it every time. Cacao. What are you looking forward to, Mike?
Kickstarter wise, September 21st is the official release of, or the launch of the Stuff of Legend by 3W. Yeah.
I knew where you were going.
Yep.
Yeah, we played that a few episodes back.
Yep. We played it with Keith at the gathering. It's pretty. It plays really well. We played it a couple Tuesdays ago at QsCon Tuesday. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. There's some really neat stuff planned for the campaign. If you head over to, I'll send you the link so you can put it in the show notes. But they're taking a page out of Peter's book with the puzzles, and they have some right now. I think the mayor's puzzle, the mayor's riddle is running, where if you solve any of the riddles and you pledge during the Kickstarter, you get this piece of art, exclusive piece of art that Charles did. That's just, it's so cool. For those that don't know the game, it's kind of.
Do you know where the puzzles are?
The riddles?
Yeah, where's the puzzle?
Yeah,
I want to say it's on Facebook that I saw something.
yeah. If you go to their Facebook page, there'll be a link. You'll see it. There's a couple QR code things too that'll take you right there if you use QR codes on your phone.
Oh, all right. Well, maybe we'll take a look at that later.
Yeah, it's really neat. They're challenging, but they're fun. And there's a bunch of them. I think 7 or 8 of them that'll be running.
Yeah, we'll talk about puzzles and stuff like that when you talk to Peter.
Yep,
That was definitely a big way. They got, the Stuff of Legends, they've got 4,423 people signed up for it. That's really nice.
Yep, looking to get 5,000, more than 5,000 by launch. So,
Hopefully.
And you said when do they launch?
And we're also doing a giveaway on Board Game Revolution, and
nice.
sometime this week, I think, that it's going to start. So people have a chance to win the game.
Yep. there'll be the promotion on BGR. There's the puzzles to get the free print. And then
I imagine there's a Stuff of Legend like fan group or something on Facebook.
Yep. There's the 3WS page. There's the Stuff of Legend page. Yeah, there's a few things. And then there's the Discord too, which there's a puzzle discussion going on over there. If you're stuck on the puzzles, there's some hints and some people helping out as well. Yeah, good stuff.
It looks really cool. It caught my a few months ago, actually, when I saw that cover. I was like, oh, that looks really cool.
Beautiful. It's so nice.
Yeah, I didn't know about it till Mike showed it to me and said we had to have an episode where we. Oh, look at that! Wow.
Yeah.
Boogeyman. Well, that's nice. Why are you looking forward to it? You already have it.
I know, but this. I mean, I have to get rid of this. This is going to somebody else. This is going to another reviewer. But you see all the toys on the bottom of the.
Ooh. I didn't even get to see those in the TTS game we played.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, and of course this is a whole comic book series, right? Of this whole, there's a big long story and stuff attached to it, and that you don't have to know because I didn't read it or anything, and I enjoyed the game. So
right now there are 5. They're working on volume 6.
Are those graphic novels that combined comics, or did they come out in those big novels originally?
No, they were comics.
Okay.
Individual episodes, and then they put them into volumes, and then they have the omnibus. Basically, the game is, if Michael's watching, he can correct me. It's going to take place throughout books 1 and 2 of these books, 1 and 2. So then there'll be a second and a third.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yep. So the premise of the story, there's the boy sleeping one night, and the boogeyman kidnaps him and takes him into his closet, which is the dark. And the toys band together to go into the dark to save him. And then throughout the story, there's just really cool moments of betrayal, and it's good stuff.
Nice.
Without revealing too much, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the game with its trader ability to stop being the trader, become the trader, all that stuff is always fun. I got to screw over Mike right at the end and turn him into the trader and make him lose. That was pretty great.
Yeah, so happy that happened.
Hey, I did take a risk with it. It wasn't absolute, right? You did have a chance of winning.
I mean, it really wasn't a risk.
It was a risk.
It was not. It was not a risk.
There was a chance you could have won.
There's no chance I was winning. He's still my favorite.
Yeah.
Well, we all know if you had won, then it's broken, right? So.
Well, yeah. So that's
I was
good,
playing
right?
the Jester, actually.
I haven't won this game yet, so this game must be perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, the art. I mean, what did you use?
I was the Jester.
No. You did the Muddy the Waters.
Oh, yeah. I did a Muddy the Waters to switch our cards out. That was fun.
So the art is just killer.
Yeah, it's a great tradery game. Trying to convince other people that you can be trusted.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is that people I play games with don't trust me, even if I am the good guy.
Why?
That's like today. I was told by a friend of mine that who I played Dark Moon with, and
I see it.
basically. So when I made a post about how I recently got a copy, which came from Michael. But basically, the friend said, "Yeah, now I know that if we ever play that again, I'm not trusting you." So I'm like, but maybe next time I'm not going to be the traitor.
I would love to show you the autograph that Evan gave me at the gathering for my copy, but it is definitely not safe to show on camera.
Mine is the sweetest.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Yep.
Yeah,
Mine is the sweetest.
yeah,
That's funny.
yeah. It's really good.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else cropping up that you're like I can't wait to play? You know what's funny is when you guys asked me that question, I was like I said, I kind of tend to back things and then try to forget about them, so I don't, where's my thing? Where's my thing? All that stuff. So as I think about it, I might want to go and look to see what I'm waiting on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting to lose track of what I'm waiting on. It's a
Yeah,
scary
no.
feeling.
Thunder Rolls just ended.
That's fun. I can't wait for that one.
Iridia was just new that we talked about. Now, let me go way down here. Let's see what I've been waiting on. That should be fun.
There's the sweet board game mosaics calendar that should be coming in a couple months.
Oh yeah, waiting on that. Where's that?
Mm-hmm.
I can't say anything.
Actually,
I've got
I have to
something
release.
do.
I have to release an update tomorrow. I got the video proof of the calendar, and it looks awesome. And I got video proof of images of the stickers and the magnets, and those look awesome. And the pins, the enamel pins, are on their way. And yeah, so that's where. And I have the prints upstairs. All of the prints, I have to sort them. And
did anybody else back Namji?
Namji
or Namiji? Namiji? I don't know how to say anything.
Back Momiji.
This.
No. Oh no, that's like Tokaido.
Right.
I wanted to just for the ships. Like seriously, that's what was drawing me to this game. Was I just wanted it for the ships, but ultimately that looks kind of like Tokaido. So
look at those ships.
I know they're so fun.
Do you not like Tokaido?
It's kind of blah.
Oh, the origami ships are awesome.
I know. Like, do you understand why I wanted this?
Oh wow, that looks.
Yeah, it's very Tokaido. They say it's like Tokaido Part 2
2.0, yeah.
Not Part 2, but like yeah. I love Tokaido, so I can't wait to play that. Oh, look, it even has panoramic things. And
is it the same company?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, but this was. I've been waiting for a while for this one.
Yeah, it has been a while actually.
I'm trying to see. Oh, I guess it's in the updates. I'll tell you, right? Way back. I guess people won't appreciate us calling them out for waiting too long. I mean, mine's past our original due date too, so I can't say much. Okay. They funded in November 29th, 2019.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
so we're coming up to 2 years. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Unfortunately, like I remember this whenever I backed Tokaido. Remember they had all the cool little minis and stuff?
Yep.
Yeah.
It took them like 2 years to get that out, and Tokaido was already a game out. So, I guess if it's the same company that did Tokaido, then yeah. But
that game that Evan just mentioned, Manga Parbit. I'm going to butcher it. That one. Is that the one we played with the goat? Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's a good one.
Hold on. That's
the one you were holding the goat to on Instagram, huh?
No,
that's not the goat. Hold on. I have it here.
How many games about goats are there?
Yeah, right?
I will have them all. Seriously, I just rearranged stuff, and I know I had that.
Oh, I know. When you rearrange board games and then you don't know where anything is.
Right?
That's not great.
But like the point was to try and fit as many as I could, and it's not a big game.
I'm waiting on this Flamecraft thing.
It's like I know it's like super close. Do you guys see it? You see it back here?
Ooh.
I see my copy right over there. My copy is over there.
I just found out that I'm a liar.
Wow. Now you just found that out? I've known that since what, January?
I apparently backed Path of Light and Shadow, the Solstice expansion. I guess I couldn't give it up. I apparently backed it. It better be good.
Oh, you know what game I'm looking forward? Vivid.
Oh yeah, I backed that. Can't wait for that.
Yep.
Look,
I'm going through my list too, and I'm like,
Let's
ooh, and
see.
Transmission.
Merchants of the Dark Road. Anybody
no-
else backing that?
no one's
I
even-
didn't back that.
I'm showing
Yeah.
promo
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
No
I
one's even
know.
looking
No,
at the-
show it again. The Jedi one with the red
You
cord.
did
that's-
show it.
Nope.
Fine.
I knew what it was.
That's fine.
You can
I'll get
watch
it when I play.
Go on.
A goat ton.
You should see the mat though. The mat's really cool.
I'm not going to look again.
That's okay. I'll show everybody else. Who cares?
I'm messing with you.
So here's some Andrew Bosley art.
Very beautiful.
Oh yeah, there's
Love
a name I
it.
wish I'd remembered.
That's why I thought for sure you'd get the question.
I know. Oh, him?
I-
Yeah.
Ironically enough, yeah, I think Chris, you were closer to getting it than.
I had Andrew in my head. I just didn't want to say it, otherwise I'd give it to him. But
Very
nice.
cool.
That was a fun game.
It's a really fun game.
We got to play that again sometime. I'm waiting on
Oh,
Merchants of the
Darwin's
Dark Road.
Journey. That's what I'm excited for.
Oh, did I back that? I thought I backed that. I don't see it here. Oh man, I don't think I backed it.
Cool. You guys are great.
I was looking.
No comments. No,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Great thing. I already backed it. What do you want from me?
You already got my money.
Hey, you got my money.
I didn't. This is not.
I mean,
True.
they got my money.
True.
The Shivers. Anybody back that?
Yes.
That's like that pop-up book kind of thing.
Yep.
No, I don't
I gotta
think
show
I
this one.
did.
Thank you, Evan.
Did you show a Matt? I missed that.
Yeah, actually, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Matt Paquette is the one that did it.
Oh yeah, I forgot he worked on Vivid, didn't he?
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, Matt. If Matt's still working or watching, but I'm pretty sure Matt did that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See,
I
they had
definitely
this like
didn't-
pop-up book
I
stuff.
didn't back that.
I had to just for the artwork. I don't even remember how it plays, but I had to do it.
Thank you, Evan. I think you're the only one that does, so I appreciate you.
Oh, one I'm waiting for too.
See,
Endless Winter. You remember that? Endless Winter by Fantasia Games?
Oh yeah. I remember it because it was going up against us when I was doing Troubles.
Oh,
No, it deserved all its
yeah.
all of the people.
Yeah.
I backed it too, so I can't.
And I'm also waiting for Shogun no Katana.
Is that an expansion?
Nope. That's it funded last November by Postscriptum Game. And it's basically you're making katana swords, so you're like a blacksmith basically forging katana swords.
Oh, that sounds good, Evan. I'm glad because I backed it.
Yeah, I play tested it too. It's good.
Oh, nice. High Rise. Did you do that one?
No.
The Ultra Plastic Edition.
oh, it's Gil Hova.
Yeah, Gil Hova's game. Yep.
Mhm.
I didn't.
What's funny is
Sorry, Gil.
Gil was putting together. He worked on Asking for Troubles, the Tabletopia version for me.
Mm.
So while he was doing that, I got to ask him questions about. I was like, okay, I'll back it. So, Mission Catastrophe. I don't know what that is. Oh, I did back Darwin's Journey. Excellent.
There you go.
Who's overlooking Corey? What are you talking about?
What?
Corey said just gonna overlook me.
Oh, maybe he said something in here. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
He was
maybe
talking
he
about
had a
that.
comment. Oh,
I didn't say thank you, Corey. Corey, I'm not. I I love you.
I'm the one in control of clicking on who pops up or not, so don't blame him. I was overlooking you, just like I was overlooking Mike.
and Spirits of the Forest too. The
It's easy to
expansion,
overlook
the
you when I'm
expansion
down.
in the base.
I don't think I backed Spirits of the Forest. What were you saying, Mike?
It's easy to overlook me when I'm down here.
Oh,
That's not true. Ooh, and Planet Unknown. That should be any time now. Somebody had a copy. couple weeks ago.
I don't know what that is.
It's so it's about Adam Rayberg, and it's polyomino planet building game. And if I'm not mistaken, there's like a Lazy Susan in that comes with the game. And I'm trying to figure out if I can.
Here, I can shame myself here. Because I definitely backed that.
Oh man,
Yeah, I can't wait for that one.
you kids are crazy.
I know. But I mean the minis. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
And I was actually more of an X-Men fan than Avengers as a kid, too. So I had to do it. I had no choice.
Yeah, see, I'm gonna just. You might even be able to see it. Yeah, there you go. Planet Unknown. So you have like your planet that you're building, and then in the middle is like a Lazy Susan thing with the pieces, and I don't know.
I don't remember that one.
They got 4,000 backers.
Yeah, I missed that one.
Yeah. Totally missed it.
Mm-hmm.
Radlands? Anybody get Radlands?
No.
No.
Ragnaroks?
Yep.
I actually worked on that one, so on the Kickstarter. Oh, what about Stroganoff?
I didn't end up backing.
I went back and forth.
Yeah, I was torn. I almost did, but I didn't.
Yeah, I went back and forth, and I finally did.
Yeah.
It was,
good.
Oh, and Cartographer's Heroes. The new Cartographers.
Mhm.
That I'm excited. Whenever that will come. I mean, I don't expect it to be soon.
Cartographers? I don't think I've never played the original one.
A good
That's
one.
a staple.
I heard it was good. My father's work.
I almost did.
What stopped you from doing that one?
I think it was it the length of time that people were saying the game was?
What do they have for the
It
link
was
on here?
something.
See, 160 minutes or 180 minutes.
Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah. That's why.
I heard that you can kind of
Because
save it.
There's something about like you're doing stuff, but from era to era, it all basically wipes out, and
Right.
you only get to keep a couple things, and so I mean the
Right.
game looks really cool, but it's one of those where like with that kind of time frame, like I don't see it getting played much. So
Yeah, you're like Frankenstein's kid,
yeah,
and then that kid, and you're like passing your knowledge down to your kids, and
Mhm.
you're getting to do more and more. Or something. Yeah, it was just I waited for a while, but eventually it pulled me in. Got too much stuff not to get that FOMO,
yeah,
and it's got little bottles. You got to get the little bottles.
I know they're cute.
Is it showing on your screen? Because all I see is the white little loady thing.
Oh, you don't see it?
No.
What? No, it's showing all the gifts.
No, not on mine. Mine's just got the little white loading screen with a big blue background. No
Oh,
images.
weird.
That is weird.
How about now? See it now?
Nope, same thing.
Well, you're broken.
Great. That's
This
awesome.
this is the other one I'm waiting for. It's not gonna be anytime soon, but the transmissions.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh my god, I love his artwork. I'm obsessed with it. So yeah, I had to back that.
Trying
Yeah,
to see if
No
I
idea
don't
how it
think-
plays. I didn't even look it
Yeah.
up. That was one of the very few games that it's like insta back just because of the art.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think it's cooperative, right?
I don't even know.
I think
I know
that's why I
nothing
didn't
about
back
it.
it.
I'm gonna get the game and it's gonna be like, oh, I'll figure it out.
That's why I didn't back it, just because it's cooperative, and I don't
But
get
like
a lot of those.
some of these cards, I have the print in my game room.
Oh wow!
Cool.
Yeah, like I have 3 of them over there. Yeah.
Anybody
I backed
do?
that.
Yeah, Winter Haven.
Yeah.
The artwork was just so clean and pretty.
Yeah.
Is this the same people that did Villagers?
I don't think so.
I got nothing on my end again. So
Oh, I guess not.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was. I followed it for a while on Instagram because he was posting all of the card artwork, and I was like, man, that's gorgeous. It just looks like a soothing type of game.
Let me see if I can fix it for you here.
I don't know why it's not loading. Oh, where we doing again?
See it now?
Nope.
That's your fault
weird.
then.
It seems to be working for the people watching because they're talking about it.
Yeah, I guess. It's not here. I'll show you what I'm looking at.
My light is flickering. I might have to take off that bulb.
But yeah, I mean, also, speaking of villagers, did you ever play? Is it villagers or villages? Villagers.
No, I almost did. The one day I went to game night and one of our friends started explaining the game, and after like 20 minutes, the two of us that were there ended up saying like, yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. It's just like it wasn't clicking. It was one of those where we both watched the explanation for 20 minutes and then went like, nope, I have no idea how that plays still. Like it was just
really.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a fairly simple game. Has a lot of fun stuff to it.
Yeah.
You know, it's that kind of like, I want to build a miner so that I can build a whatever they're about to show here, a seeker and then a spelunker. You know, like you got to build, and some things are like, this one person allows you to build two different people. That's why they're splitting them right here. It's kind of like a village.
I don't know. I really have to see it when you explain it like that. Like I don't really.
I'm not teaching the game or anything. I mean, it's just got kind of a simple.
I was just making fun of what you said earlier. When you
making fun of my learning disabilities.
I wish I could see
I'm
it.
the same way though. Like I need to see it in action. If somebody just explains me a game, it's like
it's like in podcasts when I listen to board game podcasts and they start explaining how to play the game. My eyes just roll over like I just skip those parts because I can't focus on it.
Yeah.
My brain just scared deck building. Oh yeah, I like deck building. I'll just go off in another, and then they start talking about something else, and I don't know what they're saying. So, but
yeah, lots of good stuff coming for sure.
I backed the Avatar role playing game, even though I know I'll never play it.
That thing made a ridiculous amount of money. Good for them.
I'm a huge fan of Avatar and Korra. So I got it mostly hoping that there's some cool, like behind the scenes stuff that I just get to read about, you know?
Yeah.
But the system, the role playing system is so basic that I don't think I'd enjoy that gameplay of the mechanisms in it. So I don't know. Maybe I'll just make my own based off of what they give me story wise. Because I really loved the whole thing. I don't know if either one of you have seen the series, but I would highly recommend it. Dave Filoni started it.
Oh, I'm a fan. If Filoni's in on it,
he started Avatar. He got pulled from Avatar to do Clone Wars.
Oh wow.
Well, not pulled, but like they hired him.
Sure, yeah.
I've never watched it.
It's excellent. I think it's on Netflix. Is it Netflix? It was at one point. It might not be now. But.
Just so many things to watch. I'm trying to catch up on What If, and I did finish Rebels, and now I'm on to Bad Batch.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, this I gotta talk about this because I had a person, and you might not mean this, Evan, but I had a person who would do this to me like, all right, I'm not going to spend this whole time teaching you a game or anything. We're just going to start playing. And of course, they'd always win because as you go through the game, you can't plan ahead or know how to play. He would just be like, yeah, at this point, we're going to buy stuff. And I'm like, well, I don't know what to buy. He's like, just buy whatever you want and, see how it goes. A learning game or whatever. That drives me insane. I want you to teach me the entire game so that I can have fun playing as well.
Yeah. I can see when a game is a little hard to grasp where you do like a one round of like, okay, let's just play one round and then we'll reset, and then you know what you're doing.
Yep.
Like we've done that.
Oh, yeah.
And that's helpful.
Mhm.
Usually for like meatier games. But yeah, no, that doesn't seem fun to just kind of like, let's just start and then, yeah, I'm sort of going through the motions, not knowing what I'm doing.
In the times where, and Evan is talking about as a player, not as a teacher, but in the times where people have tried to teach me that way, I always just feel like you don't care if I have a fun time playing. You just want people to play with.
Right.
Mm.
Like you're not being the custodian of my experience as the teacher.
Right.
You're not hoping that I have a fun time with it. You're just trying to get me to be a barely playable NPC for you.
Right.
And I'm not down for that.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
But Evan saying as the player who doesn't want to listen to rules and just start playing, I understand that. Especially it depends on the teacher, right? Some people start teaching and they're all over the place. You don't even know what the goal of the game is halfway through.
Yeah, there's definitely been times where I felt like I just wanted to say like, let's just start and see how this, because it gets kind of painful or repetitive, and let's just let's see what happens. And
I didn't used to do this, but I now try to make people stick to a structure if they start teaching me a game. If they just start going into this little, see how this little card right here, this means you get tanks. I'm like, stop. I don't know what tanks means. You're going to have to stop and first tell me, is it competitive or cooperative? How do I win?
mm-hmm.
Is it most points? How does the game end? Okay, now what do I do on my turn? Like I just make them go to the structure if I start getting lost. Because otherwise it's going to be 2 hours of this person just going on, and then me going, yeah, I don't know what you said. I'm trying to save us both time by being a little rude. And
it's definitely a skill to be able to teach a game well, and I'm not very good at it. But there's a woman, Karen, in our playtest group that she playtested and demoed games at cons for so many publishers, and we played, I think it was Murano. The one evening, we basically pulled out a game and played it with Daryl and her and somebody else, and she explained it so well, and it really hit me as to like, she had that structure like figured out, that you start by saying, like, what is the objective of the game? Like, how do I get there? And how does the game end and stuff? Like she was so well structured that it really clicked for me when she explained it, but it's not everybody has that skill and practice.
And it's something you have to learn.
Yeah.
With experience. I mean, and in fact, that's why I Aaron and I both put a teaching guide on the back of the Troubles rule book, because some people, I want people when they teach other people a game to get it down, get people into it, so if you just turn it around, it gives you a quick little script to teach the game and then you're done.
Yeah. For me, I'm very scatterbrained, and I get distracted easily, and I'll refer to, for example, like when I'm at home and I'm cleaning, like on a weekend or something, like I will like start in one place and then I'll see something. It's like, oh, that goes over there. And then I'll go over there and then start, oh yeah, I need to get that. And I'm like the Bumblebee song. Like that's me when I'm all over the place. I don't start in one room and finish that room. I'm just doing it all at the same time in bits and pieces. So when I'm explaining a game, my brain is doing that. It's like, oh, and then I see something. It's like, and this thing does. So I definitely need help in like, how do you teach properly, like the structure? Like I need practice with that. So, but it's hopefully.
Yeah, I do the same thing. It's all based off of your excitement. Sometimes you get. What was that, Mike?
So it's a skill. Teaching is a skill.
Yeah. Well, and you're good at it too. Like I've noticed there are games that you've taught where it was like, you do this, and it was, and I was like, wow, that was really quick. And I would have probably taken a half hour to explain that.
when I demoed Troubles at Gen Con, we were doing it for like 8 hours, sitting there constantly. Right, I got the teaching script down to 60 seconds,
Wow.
and the whole game, everything about it. And of course, admittedly, it's not like too hard to teach the game anyway. But yeah, I got it down to, and then I didn't mean to, but after a while, I realized I was saying exactly the same. Like it became a script in my head.
Mhm.
And as I was teaching it, I would also have actual physical cues. I'd be picking up cards, showing this card, pointing to this, because people like me need to actually see what you're talking about. If you say roll the dice, I actually pick up the dice
Yep.
or and then I put them in their hand.
Mhm.
So that's your, so tactile, all that kind of stuff, and I would always go, any questions at the end, and everybody would be like, no, I think I got it. One of the best moments, by the way, one of the best moments of Gen Con doing that was I was teaching a family, and there was I think maybe like a 12-year-old boy, two male, female parents, and a 6-year-old girl. And I did the whole thing, and of course the kids were just kind of like doing, kid face, just not looking you in the eyes or anything, but
Mhm.
but they were good and stuff. And the parents were watching everything I was doing and everything. And so I was mostly teaching to the parents. And then I just sat back and watched these two kids destroy their parents. Even the 6-year-old was just like, bam, instantly. I was like, oh, that's a good move. Bam. Okay, she knows what she's doing. What? And I can't remember which one won, but it was one of the kids. And I remember thinking, man, board game kids are like sharp, because you got them doing stuff with their minds early on.
Yeah.
I was just like, that's great. The parents were like, I think I know what this is, and the kids were like, yep, got this. Boom, boom.
Yep.
It was great.
That's good.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not going to Gen Con this year.
See, I'm going to be poorly demonstrating games I'm just kidding. I'm going to be at the Floodgate booth. I'm so nervous because I'm actually going to have to explain games, and it's like, I'm not good at it. But
they'll run you through how
that's
to
the thing.
do it, though. Yeah,
They'll prep me for it, I'm sure.
You going for Floodgate too, Mike?
I like how you say they. It's gonna be me.
Well, I'm sure there's going to be other people from your team.
Sure. Yeah, but this week now we have to meet and go over, like, I don't know. You have any questions? This is what it's going to be like. And then Wednesday we meet and go over final questions and stuff.
Hello.
Do we have somebody new here?
Yeah, we've actually played. We played 2 games. We played a trivia game about board games, and we played Zozimos. And then we're just talking about games right now, really, or teaching games at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Evan says he's demoed so many times, still not great at. Well, I think also teaching games is a skill, but I think you need to have that structure, like I was talking about. Like, you have to let them know this is the goal, and then this is how you get to the goal, right?
Sure.
So,
and each game is different, and it definitely. I mean, the first couple. The first couple dozen times you'll teach Sagrada to somebody or Vivid to somebody, it's going to feel clunky and you're going to find that rhythm. And then all of a sudden, like, you'll get to that 60-second, this is what you're doing. This is why you're doing it. Here's the stuff you're doing. Go. And be like, oh, yeah, no, I get that. Makes sense. Yeah. And you'll get it after a while. But
yeah,
I've done the thing where I start teaching and I don't think about the structure, and then I'm just everywhere. I'm pointing to stupid things that don't matter to it. And I catch myself and I go, hold on. And I see their faces too. They're like,
yeah.
Hold on. Sorry. I just started going crazy. Let me start off again. This is how you win. And once you start with the structure, they start going, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's usually that morning about the 3rd or 4th teach in where the caffeine kicks in and you realize that you're just all over the place.
Yeah. Again, it's that excitement of the game too.
And that's what worries me is like, I love the game Sagrada, so I get excited when I talk about that game. But at the same time, it's like, if I was able to teach it to my mom, I should be able to teach it to most people, because like for her, learning a new game is like stressful. So
yeah, all over the place.
It helps a lot when you when you believe in the product that you're demoing, right? Like when it's a game that you enjoy, it's going to come out that you enjoy it, and it's going to it might feel nervous in the beginning, but you'll get that rhythm, and people will realize that you actually like the game. It's not that you're trying to sell them. You're not just there to like get your badge and move on at the end of your shift. Or they'll feel like, I'm really proud of the team that's together for this one, but they'll feel that you are genuine about the games rather than just, I've never played this game before, but they told me how to do it last night. So like, it's going to be totally different. And I've seen that happen, right? That's common as well. Like people that just, they don't want to be there. They want to just do their 4-hour shift and get their free game and get the hell out. But
I'll tell you another thing that's helpful to do is to, got a good.
There you go.
It is a great game.
I know. I was so happy to be able to teach it to my mom, and we played it a couple times. And then even to tell her, because the other day she was asking, oh, so you're getting into some game design stuff, and then to be able to tell her, well, you remember that game we played, Sagrada, the stained glass. So the one guy that I'm designing a game with is the guy who made that game. Like that was so cool to be able to, So it's a game that I find is so approachable, and I love the puzzliness of it, and the expansions make it even better. And it's just
still haven't played the expansions. Need to get those. Yeah,
you gotta. Great, but you gotta play with the 5-6 wheel.
I'll try that.
Sure. Yeah.
What I was saying is one thing you should also try to consider is like when someone approaches the booth, and I've only considered this because I've been on the other side of that booth so many times. If sometimes they just want like a quick rundown, they don't want to be taught. And so I've come up to booths and been like, oh, this is interesting. The guy or woman comes up and says, like, oh, this is a blah, 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 blah. One sentence kind of thing.
Yeah.
A worker placement game with deck, or whatever. And I'll instantly know, oh, cooperative. Yeah, that's not going to work for me. Blah, blah. I'll go, thanks, and walk away. Yeah. But sometimes they just start going, oh, this is what you do on turn 1. And then there's 8 rounds and blah, blah. And again, my eyes roll back because I'm like, no, there was one instance where I just started stepping backwards, like shaking my head. And I was the only one at the booth. And so there was no other, like, he couldn't go to, and I just, another step, and I was like, and I would, and
then he blends in the crowd. It's like
there was no crowd. There was no one to go.
You needed a cedar hedge, like the Homer gif, where he just.
I started like moving sideways, and then eventually they were kind of like doing this to teach me. I was like, "Come on, catch on to the fact that I'm," because I don't want to just go. I don't want to know anymore, So I always had like a one sentence thing that I told them about, and then after that one sentence, if they go, "Oh, okay, thanks," then
it's like
or if they go, "Oh," or something like that, I'll go, "Oh, I could tell you more, or tell you how to play," and they go, "Oh, that sounds good," or "Oh no, I understand." It's really great to fill people out like that. Yeah,
there's a shift, right? You start off with the 1 sentence or 2 sentence, and then you'll see if they're like they're doing the Chris thing, and they're like, "I'm good." Or if they're like, oh, or they reach for it, or they want to. There's that moment where you're like, oh, you shift gears. Yeah, come to the booth. Let me show you.
Yeah.
Also, like the people that do like you catch the eye first, right? Like they're looking at the game, and you walk up, and you just wait for them to look up at you. And when they look up at you, they might just smile and then walk away. It happens. Sometimes they just wanted to visually look at the game, but other times there's like this weird, like they just look at you. And then you start the sentence, and then they just go, and it's just this weird interaction. But everybody's strange, especially in this hobby, right? We're all crazy.
Super cool. Yep.
We're all weirdos. If somebody likes Sagrada, like they're saying here, then what else would you suggest besides expansions of Sagrada?
I haven't really found anything like it.
Vivid.
Yeah, Vivid has a bit of a similar feel.
It's not out yet, but when it comes out.
But it's not I don't know. I think that's why Sagrada is still in my top games. There's like nothing else that really comes to mind that is somewhat in the same vein. Like it's
Sabuba. Star Wars reskin of Sagrada.
I love it.
I don't even know what that would be. You have to play with your feet.
I love it.
What about the one that Mike doesn't like?
Don't say it.
With the tiles?
Don't say it. I'll leave the show. I'll hang up.
Oh, I remember it now. You won't leave the show, right? No.
I'm hovering.
I'm trying to help out a viewer.
Is it Azul? He doesn't like Azul?
Yeah, it's Azul.
Really? You don't like Azul?
Nope.
It's great. Have you played the Summer Pavilion one?
I won't play.
Actually, my favorite.
Nope. I still have a sour taste in my mouth from the first one, and it's not because of the other stuff that I'm not going to talk about. But going through that first game, reading the rule book, I didn't enjoy the game.
I mean,
so I haven't tried.
Every game is right.
Whether or not that's fair to the others.
Evan, Razul, isn't that the demon from Ghostbuster?
Razul, yeah.
Razul.
That's terrible.
Yeah. Maybe that's the version you played.
Sure. Blueprints. That's a good one, Corey.
What is Blueprints?
Blueprints is good.
Yeah. Look at Blueprints.
I'm not going to get my copy. Yeah, it's you draft 6 dice on your turn. You're trying to build a structure based on the card. Dice have to be placed on top of each other in ascending order, equal to or greater than on top of each other. And then each one of the 4 colors scores differently. So the orange scores differently than the green, which scores differently than the black. That's super fun. The clear are just straight points, whatever's on the top. The black scores based on what level of the structure it's on. The green scores based on how many are in your structure, and the orange scores based on how many faces are touching another die. So all 4 of the colors score differently. There's public objectives. You're trying to score like 4 of the same number die or 5 of the same color die. It's a Sagrada adjacent. It's not necessarily the same mechanisms and the same stuff, but you are drafting dice from a pool. And I guess the restrictions in Sagrada would kind of be like the dice have to be stacked equal to or higher on top of each other.
Here's one I would suggest. I know Mike loves. Oh, you can't see it, can you?
No, I see that now. I couldn't see it earlier, which was weird.
It was just a Kickstarter.
On Earth.
Couldn't see.
Yeah, I played that recently too. It was okay.
I actually enjoyed it a lot. We played it. We almost outplayed, like we played it like 5 times or something in the first 2 or 3 weeks because it's pretty fast. But
I've never played that or the Blueprints one, but the Blueprints one definitely seemed in my alley.
Blueprint. I'll bring it to Gen Con. It's a
Scrollopolis. I've heard of that one. I haven't played that.
Oh yeah, that's like a button shy game. It's a little card game that you're. Yeah.
I like Unearth as well.
Yeah, it was okay.
What about Dice City? Anybody play that?
No.
Yeah, Dice City, I like. I just had that one somewhere over here.
There you go, Mike.
That's a fun one. Sure, I'm in. I like the next line's good. Yeah.
I got the first game I ever made, Evil Intent. Tom Vassell gave it a 5.5 and said it was okay. And I told him that was the worst thing you could have ever possibly said in a review. Mm-hmm. I would rather him say it's trash and throw it in the trash can, because then people like Michael buy it just to go up against that. But nobody ever buys or looks at a game that's, it's okay. That's the worst thing you could say about a game.
Well, honestly, people should just look up the game and decide based on.
By the way, he was right. It's okay. But, at the time I didn't think so. Talking about blueprints here.
Yep. Huh. Yeah, because you'll score like 40, 50 points in a round, but whoever has the most points in the round will get depending on the number of players, like the gold card, and the gold card's worth 3. Whoever has the second amount of points will get like the silver card, and that's worth 2. You score a whole bunch of points throughout the round, but then that's dumbed down to you either got first place, second place, third place, which is 3-1, or some variation therein.
We do need to review a game here soon. We wanted to get back into reviewing games, and we've done a couple now using a ranking method that I think is interesting. I think it'd be fun to have Katia in that, but we got to find a game that all 3 of us have played.
Does Evan have one that we've all played?
No, I don't think so.
All right, Evan, send us a copy of your game and we'll review it.
Actually, I should get one for free since anyway.
I don't know what you've played.
That's
silver and gold. That's kind of light though. I mean,
which one? Oh, silver and gold. Yeah, that's a little too light to get in depth and stuff. I mean, we can put any game through the. Ingenious is good. I see it behind you there.
Oh yeah, it's really good. That's a really good.
I have it on my phone as well.
Yeah, that's an underrated game, and I think it's because it just looks.
It wasn't underrated when it came out. It just nobody talks about it now, but
it's still just as good.
Yeah, it's Knizia, right? Yeah, but we'll figure out something soon. Do a review. We get that special show on Thursday.
Yeah.
That Draftosaurus.
Corey.
Yeah.
Draftosaurus is great. If you like Sagrada, Draftosaurus is really good.
What did Corey say? I've been ignoring Corey.
Don't ignore Corey. Corey is.
I have it up here.
I didn't mean to.
Mine's right there.
I have it right up here.
Yeah. Yeah, there's 6 different dinosaur meeples in the game. You draft them. You have them. You have 6 in your possession. You draft 1, place it on your board based on certain restrictions, and then the ones you don't play or draft get passed to the next player, and you get theirs, and then you're drafting from there. But it's got the drafting, it's got the restrictions. It's good.
Yeah, I worked on. No, I haven't played After the Empire yet because I tried to get it from Shane and Gray Fox, and they were completely out. So
that's good.
I mean, I even worked on the Game Found page for them, and they were like, "Yeah, we don't have the game." So I'll get it when it comes in. I'll definitely play it. Oh, I guess there is a tabletop simulator version. I think I should get Lance to teach me.
Oh, let's get Lance on the show. We'll play that one.
Yeah, we should do that. I don't know how long it runs or anything, but
I mean, we're at 3.5 hours. Does it really matter?
That's true. Maybe we ought to wrap up because Katia was telling us she's got to get up early, right?
I have to work at 9.
Work from home?
Yeah.
Oh, well, at least you don't have a commute or anything.
No, but still, it's
yeah,
it's brainy work, so I kind of need some rest.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, why don't we go ahead and start wrapping up? Please like and subscribe. If you just joined us, go back and watch the whole thing and see how many of those trivia questions you could get beyond that. I didn't do as good as I had hoped.
No, we ended up with 10, a score of 10 for Chris, 9 for Michael, and I think it was 5 or 6 for the audience-ish.
To be fair with the audience, they get a time delay too. So, yeah.
True.
Yeah, you missed trivia, Evan, but go back and watch it. It was fun.
Oh, we'll be doing that again. So tune in next week when something else will happen, I'm sure.
Mike's Revenge. I actually have a game pretty much ready to go. If you've ever seen the British series Connect, they do this thing where they show one thing, and then you can say next, and it'll show the next thing, and the next thing. It's 4 things, but you got to figure out what they have in common.
Oh,
and
yeah.
If you can say what they have in common early on, you get more points, kind of thing.
Okay.
So,
okay,
I have some fun stuff for that. So maybe next week.
Yeah.
But Thursday coming up, we're going to be doing a Flamecraft special, figuring out how they got all that monies. So join us on Thursday. And then Monday, we haven't figured out what we're doing on Monday. We'll have fun.
It looks like we're doing that game that you have in the works.
Which one?
The one you just explained.
What you just talked about.
Oh no, that one. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that game. Sure. I'm not paying attention to me either.
I love you guys. I love the time we spend together. This is so much fun. I really enjoy it. I know we make fun of each other, but I really do enjoy this time. This is good.
That's part of enjoying it, right?
Yep.
All right. Well, we have a Discord channel. You can see the link in the what's that called, Mike? It's down there. Description?
Sure, yeah.
Description. It's late, man. And I don't know if Katia is going to join us because
I'll be in there for a bit.
okay, great.
I'll be in
You
there.
guys are the ones that drink water on the show, and I'm the one that drinks on the show. And I would swear that it was the other way around.
Yeah, I'm drinking.
Yeah, that was soda water I had.
Yeah, it's probably just straight vodka.
Nope. Not if I got to work at 9 the next morning.
All right. We'll see everybody in the Discord channel. Go to the Bat Cave. We'll be talking.
Yeah.
Bye.
Oh, I have to end this, don't I?